Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody.
And I am Amanada.
When it's time to change. I don't know. My voice just
out
about an hour ago. I have no idea what happened, but
you're Phoebe in that episode of Friends where she loses her voice, but it's like sexy.
Oh, I don't know that one, but okay. Well,
of course you know, because you don't watch Friends. Because it's another weird thing about you.
Speaking of Friends, did you have a little Friendsgiving, little Thanksgiving and
no,
Canada?
Because it's not Thanksgiving in Canada, Jody. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was really good. There was knock on wood because the Christmas season's coming up. No big family feud. No one scooted out of the booth and ran off this year. So things are going well. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I had my guy and his kids were in attendance. Everything went smooth. It was great. It was wonderful. One of the best Thanksgivings I've had, actually.
I probably ate enough on Thursday to navigate a Thanksgiving.
Okay, let's hear it. Was it a Thanksgiving meal?
Oh no, it's just me.
Oh, this is May.
I'm just fat. I met up with my dad today at the dog park. He got that new dog.
Oh,
and this was he's freaking out. He's freaking out the whole time. He's like, people are going to get mad because he has this, she's a puppy. So the whole time he's like, Mia, Mia, Mia. And I'm like, she's fine. And he's walking up to every person. Is like, she's new to the dog park. She's a puppy. And everyone's like, yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
Mia. Just it's like, shut up. Anyway,
you need to get him a shirt that just says Mia.
Yeah, Mia, Mia. She is totally fine. Anyway, look, it's like a full moon or something, and me and Jody are both off.
It is. Today is the weirdest freaking day. And I did see the moon this morning. It was really low and it was really big. So I don't know if it's a full moon or some sort of waxing, waning
moon.
It's something, but it's bizarre. I love this comment from Tara. Amanda, did you redeem your powdered sugar Thanksgiving feast?
Now listen.
One of the funniest stories ever.
No, it's not funny. It was so depressing. I worked so hard on that meal.
Oh, quickly give us a little hyphenated version.
I'm famously bad at making gravy. So my mom wrote out this whole like second by second instructions on how to make gravy.
Okay.
I make
it's so easy, Amanda.
It's so easy. By the way, they just got back from Hawaii an hour ago. They were there.
I knew they were in Hawaii because this is my only bit of Hot Topics. Yes. I dipped into Facebook and because I might have a little dog story later. But I went onto Facebook and I saw she posted and it was like, oh, our view from the lanai, Amanda. Yeah. And just the way she had a paper towel or a napkin underneath her wine glass was so Daphne because it was like wrapped around one of the rungs on the table. It was like only Daphne would have Ooh, what was that? A
And
mouse?
my earring just fell off.
Oh.
Weird
She
day.
just like she just had this whole setup with the paper towel / napkin, so it would look nice and tidy on the table,
Yeah.
and then the wine glass. It was just, I mean, it was
It's just
perfect.
a
And then
whole bunch of
Ron.
pictures of it's just a bunch of pictures of Ron standing in front of things in
Ron
Hawaii.
was actually like off to the side, like, and actually,
Yeah.
I think his mouth was like, doo, 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 doo.
Derp. Okay, so Thanksgiving, I made just for myself, like a chicken, hash brown casserole, all this shit. And I made this gravy. And I have all of these canisters, like the 4 canisters that everyone has that you put like
Yep.
flour, sugar in.
Sure.
And I made a whole bunch of gravy. It turned out well. And I poured it over the entire meal. And whoops-a-daisy, instead of flour,
But you said the best line, I will never forget it. Can hear your voice singing, you're like, and I just started eating it, and I was thinking, why does this taste like candy?
I'm like, it's like sweet, but maybe not. Maybe my taste buds are just off. And I ate like half of the meal, and I was like, something's not right here.
And
I made gravy with powdered sugar.
yeah, you transposed it, transfixed it, transposed, whatever.
Now, okay, guess the answer to this. My mom and Ron are in Hawaii for Thanksgiving. What was their meal? Or did I already send this to you?
I'm gonna guess it's like poi.
Oh,
Was it?
Jody? No. Remember, my mom is a coupon mom. So what do you think they had for their?
Was it Bubba Gump Shrimp Company?
Not even that spectacular. I said, "What are you doing for American Thanksgiving? I mean, you are in Hawaii after all."
Yeah, ham.
She wrote back, "We're watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and going to McDonald's for a 2-for-1 McRibs."
What?
Yeah.
Daphne. I thought she was classier
like,
than that.
No.
A McRib.
2-for-1 McRibs. What's going on here? Do you have any? Oh, wait, hang on. Let me get this shit out of the way here.
Okay.
Kevin, 90 Day Fiance. The host has 0 power. That's my first note. Does that make sense to you?
I'm gonna guess it's the host Kevin in 90 Day Fiance.
Let's blast past that.
Okay.
I have been okay. This is my biggest hot topic of the week.
Okay.
I have embarked on watching a new show.
Oh no.
And it is the most like crazy thing that I could even like take on. If you could think of a show that would be the most daunting show to start, what do you think it is?
Like a Game of Thrones, some sort of.
No, longer. More seasons than the Browns.
God, I don't know. Is it like very drama-y?
Yeah. It's
The Crown?
No. It's medical based.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yes.
Shannon coming in. Wow, coming in with a save.
I started Grey's Anatomy. I'm halfway through season 2.
What? Ew, I can't. I don't like this journey for you.
I'm loving the journey. Also, I've started a new endeavor as well whilst I watch Grey's Anatomy.
ER.
No, I'm coloring. Do you want to see?
Like, who am I talking to right now?
You don't talk to me anymore. You're all busy and shit. I colored this. In this.
Wait, is that from scratch or is that like color? Like
no, it's a Golden Girls coloring book. Look,
I love that. I think that's actually very good. I think it's good for your brain.
It is.
No, I
And
really, really like
honestly,
it.
it's helping me lose weight, I think.
Oh, because it's giving you something to do
Because
with your hands instead of
I'm
like
busy.
what I would do eating. Yeah.
Look at this one.
Wow, you're like a whole new person. I like that one. You should frame that. I like
This
it.
one reminds me of the Gap, like Gap Kids 1990. Remember when it was like
Totally.
fruit?
Yes. Okay, I feel like you need to frame these because I feel like it's like you're going to your mom after school and being like, "Mom, look at what I colored at school. Look what I made today."
I have it on my notes. Show Jody coloring. Because I was like so proud of it. Look at this one. This one's a bunch of martini glasses.
Oh, I like that one.
This one's chocolate.
You should frame those. Those would be really cute.
This one right here, right there. I put a little. I
Ooh,
drew a little
green.
cherry in there because it's a apple martini.
Oh.
I'm working hard over here.
Do you think this is a really good idea? What if Daphne put one of those in, like a little freebie, when she makes a sell of her
Huh?
off the hook crochet? When Daphne makes a sale, she like includes a little nifty gifty of one of your drawers.
I give a. I mean, why not?
Wrapping paper. This could be your new business. I'll buy one.
I mean, I really recommend it, you guys. Just get a coloring book and some colored pencils.
Your art is the best art of all the art.
It's the most beautiful art of all the art. Look at all this
puzzle. I go through puzzle phases where I'll put like a really big puzzle out and then just, nip away at it a little bit at a time.
Let's talk about Gary Instagram. Oh, okay. Gary Shirley. I got a notification. So much has happened since we've last talked.
See, and I was just saying, like, I feel like there was like nothing crazy happened this week because it was Thanksgiving, but maybe I was just.
Things happened. Gary Shirley went live a couple days ago. I got notified, jumped on, and he talked to me, and then I got right off.
Whoa. Wait, he said Amanda.
He was like, Amanda. Oh. Because it was kind of sexual.
What? Ew, I don't like this. I don't like where this is going, babe. Ew.
What did I say? Now I forget. I said something mildly sexual, like, "Oh, I love your dad bod shirt," like something along the lines of that, like very
Ew.
And there was a moment where he was like, "Oh, oh, Amanda. Oh, well, I'm not going to answer that because Leah's here." And then I was like, out.
Ew. Gross. He definitely was peeking around to see.
He definitely jerked off to that comment like later.
Gross. Ew, I don't like this.
But it was like him and like Leah, and I think Christina was there.
Well, Christina's probably gobbling up all those farm fresh tomatoes.
Too busy eating.
Yeah, Gary and Amanda sitting in a tree.
Your voice sounds crazy.
I'm sorry.
Let's talk about okay. Biggest news of the week, and I'm so proud of her. Akira, who famously joined me for an episode. And
when I was doing my trust falls on my work trip in Colorado. Yes. Yep.
She got the body cam from when Robin was pulled over, and she's like blowing up. I'm like, you need to like monetize this.
Yes,
she does deserve it. She put in the effort. Now I was going to record this and then play it, but it's like so boring because it's just like, hello, officer.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. It's just not interesting. So, but you watched it. Can you give a description, a script of what you saw?
Well, I mean, all I can see in my mind's eye is the jump scare.
Scare.
I mean, Truly was not prepared. Oh, Truly. Okay. No pun intended with Truly. The back window rolled down on this minivan. So it's a large back window. And the police officer pulled Robin over for texting on her phone. And Robin's like asking something. She's like, "Oh, I don't know the laws in Arizona. I'm just passing
It's like,
through."
yeah, you've
Like,
only lived here for 4
right.
years, you dumb bitch.
Uh-huh. And then all of a sudden, the cop like scroll. He's like, "Oh, hey there."
He does like a
And
little wavy.
Ariel like, and you get like a whole backseat view, and she's just like, yeah.
Solomon's also there, but Solomon's just like cold and tiny. Like,
Yep.
very
And
cold.
I'm pretty sure they're both in like boosters that they've outgrown.
Yeah.
But okay,
It's
so
like
my
me
thing
sitting
was,
in a booster. Like they're too big for the booster.
I was shocked that that Robin didn't just immediately instinctively say, "Roll up the window." Like, Ariel, roll up the window. If that were my kid and a
I
police
would
officer
think.
came, I'd be like, "Roll it up." Like, this isn't like time to play like
You'd have
hi and talk to the police.
you'd have the safety locks on.
Well, yeah, or just roll it up. Now is not the time to be a little precocious and try to get attention and talk to the police officer.
But
Roll
now,
it.
do you think like she seemed kind of likable in the clip?
Which one?
The
Areola?
body cam. No, not
Oh,
definitely
Robin?
not her. Robin seemed like a normal human being.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna shit yourself over this episode that we're about to watch. It's like it's crazy.
Oh, I'm so excited. I
It's
am so excited.
Anyway, Akira got everyone you can look at it on YouTube now. Like people are posting it all over the place. And I just
Good.
love knowing that, like, oh, my friend Akira accomplished that. But
Yeah.
you can look it up, just Robin Brown body cam. It's just her.
Whole point being, Robin and the kids did not have masks on, and that was the week before they came down with COVID from the nanny. They never leave the house. They always wear masks, social distancing. I mean, the police officer was close enough to be breastfeeding Areola.
Oh,
like,
no, they were like making out. It's I had a thought and then I left my brain and now it's over. But this is what it was. Gabe. Meanwhile, Cody and Robin are talking about how Gabe just wants to get his like dick wet or his pencil wet. But Robin won't even put on a mask when a cop.
Oh no.
Cody.
Even to keep the police
Blue lives
officers.
matter, Jody.
Exactly. This is a good point. Robin probably thought she'd get out of trouble if the cop thought her kid was cute. Well,
she's not cute. Not that great. Yeah, kid, not cute.
No. Not
Areola is the least cute kid.
Handsome child.
Strong jaw on that one.
Okay, here we go. Let's get this out in the open. Yes, I know it looks like I'm sitting on a toilet in a small bathroom. I have been told.
No, this is a recurring bit. Yeah. It looks like Jody's. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing my Akimbo shirt. It's a 60% off sale at Redbubble right now, by the way, guys. Okay.
I gotta get it.
Did you watch the Thanksgiving Day parade?
I did. I put it on every year as I start getting everything ready, and every year it's worse and worse. There's really nothing to watch. The musical styling.
Sorry, I feel like I just needed to play the Hot Topics thing.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, no, it's not good. And especially when they do some of the musical numbers from the Broadway hits.
You see Ethan Slater.
I missed it. And it was like, it was running over and over. But I missed it twice. Was it good?
No. I mean, it was stupid. Ethan Slater Gutenberg. Okay, so are you following this Gutenberg thing at all?
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Let's throw it back. Book of Mormon, Andrew Rannells, Josh Gad,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those two are in this new musical on Broadway called Gutenberg. And it's like a musical about like two people writing a musical. And every night they'll have the end of the show ends with like a Broadway producer jumping on stage and being like, I'm going to give you a Broadway contract. Yeah. And it's always like a new person. So it's been like Nathan Lane. It'll be a different person. Ethan Slater did it the other day. It's like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like you could tell the audience was like,
I was like, oh, yeah. It's him.
Oh my God. And then Idina Menzel did one.
Oh,
Adele
you mean
Nazim. Adele Nazim.
Wickedly talented.
She comes on, she's like, I'm a Broadway producer. And people were like into it. But then like right at the end, like when she hands him the contract, she like grabbed it back and was like, And I was like, why don't I blow my brains out right now? It's like awful.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask Paige about it. Oh no.
I'm sure Paige
everyone loved your timing on the hot topics, by the way.
I feel like I'm like stoned right now, and
I do too, and I am not.
I feel fucked up for some reason.
Same. I was just gonna say that.
We're gonna power through this. Natalia Grace, right?
Oh yeah. She's now gonna release her side.
But her and the crazy dad are gonna like talk to each other. It's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited. Yeah, they have like a one-on-one, like a tell-all.
Oh, okay. I can't wait for this. Oh, that's gonna be really
scary. You haven't seen that? He's like, no, you were totally fucked up the whole time. He's like screaming at her. They go back and forth.
Oh,
January 1st, Natalia Grace, in her own words, airs, and we will all be watching it together.
It better drop at midnight because it's the only reason I'd stay up. Because New Year's Eve just sucks now. It really does. It's like there's nothing good on TV. There's nothing. I don't know. I'm just not a New Year's Eve person, I don't think.
Let's talk about what we have coming up this week. Kevin McMichael's in the chat. He guested with me on, was it Teen Mom? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's so funny and hilarious and amazing, and you're going to love it. So everyone check out that. What do we have coming up this week, Jody?
Oh, we have Steezy and Sneezy, the Canadian show. What is it called? Kenny versus Spenny.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I knew it was something. Oh, wow. A great time to smash that like when we're just like feeling totally off. Yeah, Kenny versus Spenny. And then, of course, we're picking up with our Sister Wives coverage, season 9. Robin's big announcement. Oh, Cody.
Right. And I'm pregnant, Cody. I'm going to make Mary announce it, though, because we haven't put her through the ringer enough this season.
Baby sister.
Baby sister. Also, in 3 weeks, we will be doing our extravaganza. We have a meeting lined up for this week because I'm like, I need you to do a meeting. We have a whole bunch of people. I reached out to David Cora Rossi, the pop psych guy.
Oh,
reaching out to people, but we got a Kira lined up. We got a Danielle, the SC realtor.
Stars.
That
should be really exciting. These are big names.
No, I know. That's why I'm pooping my pants, and that's why I was like, we need to have a meeting this week so that you are invested as much as I am. So yeah. And then Amanda Loves to Hate Teen Mom. I just did an episode with Kevin check it out. It's on tier 2. That's it. Do you have anything for hot topics other than what we just talked about?
Well, no, it might be more like what we're watching. So
do you want to see my color? Do you want to see more of my coloring again?
I do. Hold it up closer. Get it closer, Janelle style.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, makeup.
Yeah.
I like the makeup.
This was my favorite.
I can tell.
Gap kids. All right. Let's do what are we watching? What are we watching? Oh, hell yeah.
Sorry, I'm just reading the comment here. Last strip, we get the gem of knowledge that Jody ain't wiping any cancer butts.
What?
I don't remember it, but that definitely
I don't get it. I believe it.
Yeah. So, okay, well, what we're watching, Golden Bachelor, because stupid Thanksgiving stole it away from us. So I'm really disappointed in that. I think Teresa's going to win, because why else would she still be around? We kind of talked about this
Exactly.
Yeah. So I had a recent revelation watching She Who Must Not Be Named. Easy gifts.
Beyonce?
No, our TikTok.
Oh, Simple Treasures for Sale.
Yep. And I think I know the times when she grabs me the most, and I realize what it is. And I always realize like something was troubling about it. I mean, there's a lot of troubling things about it, John, aka the blind man, but it's when she combs her hair slick back. Okay. Like there's no part, there's nothing. It's just straight back. And because of the texture, no fault of her own, I have thin hair too. The way that it stays back is very, Aileen Wuornos.
Love her.
Do you see it? Can you feel it now?
Yeah,
like it's just a little, like, it's sparse
dry,
and it's
dry but
back.
slick. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the time when Wendy scares me the most, but I have to watch like equally, you know, I'm equally invested when she is in her Aileen Wuornos phase. And she is these days. She did a little what's in my purse on TikTok, and I can tell you, I was watching the whole thing. She's got lots of nail glue. So much nail glue. I mean, Mary and Jen would be cracking up.
I think Mary's going to write a book, by the way, which is good for us because then that gives us content because we will obviously be.
Why do you say that?
That's just what the.
Oh, I'm going to say.
That's just the rumor.
Oh. Well, God, I hope she does.
Well, because like she's like, I will not be silenced.
I will not be silenced. Oh,
yeah.
Mary.
Oh my God, Suki. I need to say this now.
Okay.
Suki. She. What nationality is she? She's black, right? She's a person of color.
Yeah.
She references a Beyonce song at one point during this tell-all, and it is like more white than if like my mom tried to quote Beyonce. Because at the beginning of the episode, she asks each person, "What song are you feeling today?" And like Janelle's was "We Will Rock You." Or something.
Oh God, Janelle.
We are the champion. It
will rock you.
Or something like that. But Mary said all the single ladies, which is also not the name of the song. And then Suki goes, "Oh yeah, get your hands up, right, girl?" And it's
no.
I was like,
oh,
how am I cooler than you, Suki?
Hey, remember when I said the rapper's name was 50 Cent?
Yes.
And you told me I was I was totally wrong. Come to find
50
out. No, 50 Cent said
Well, that's insane.
that you're kind of racist if you say 50 cents. So,
Okay, Suki is not black. She is Southeast Asian.
okay.
Okay. She seems like she'd be cool. She should be cooler than me, though. She should be cooler than my mom referencing a Beyonce lyric. She's like, get your hands up. You'll see. We'll see. You'll see. All right.
Got it.
So I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. I tried to watch that fucking.
Oh, okay. Either I paused or Amanda froze. Not quite sure. I don't know what she watched. Am I frozen or is Amanda frozen? Let me know. They didn't even bother asking Robin what her intro song would be. Robin dancing alone. Oh. What else? Okay, what is going on? I don't know who's frozen. Let me know. Okay, Amanda's frozen. Okay, well then I'll answer some of the questions from before. Oh my God, the Lollipop Guild. Someone had asked what I made for Thanksgiving. I made all the main stuff. I have my family bring like the appetizer stuff, and then I make all the main like turkey stuffing, green beans. What else? Corn. Oh boy, I got the whole screen going on. Poison by Bill Biv DeVoe. Oh my God. Wow, whatever happened to them? What else did I make? Oh gosh, sorry. I wasn't ready to tap dance. What else you guys want to know? Let's see. Oh my God, it happened again. I typed Mary's name in the chat and I got an ad for Moscato. That's funny. Do I have any weird Thanksgiving dishes in your family? Well, my mom always makes a little bit of sauerkraut, but she and I are the only ones that that eat it. She used to make, I think it's called ambrosia salad, but we used to call it heavenly hash, where it's like the little mini marshmallows, Cool Whip, shredded coconut, and then mandarin oranges and fruit cocktail. Oh, so good. Let's see, Black Friday deals. Oh, Lexa got the 65-inch. Oh my God, the Mother God doc. Christina, yes. I've watched the first 2 episodes. I don't know if the 3rd one is out. Oh, maybe it's out today. It's really good. I believe it's on Max. Everyone should watch it. It's crazy. I'm surprised I haven't heard of this. But I'm super anxious to see how it ended up. The Twin Flame doc, or I should say docs, because it's on what, Netflix and Prime, maybe. I'm surprised they're not like getting taken down or that they weren't more popular than it was. Okay, so look, everyone's saying the same thing. Oh, ambrosia salad. What's my favorite band? Oh gosh. Well, I used to be obsessed with like Dave Matthews Band and in college and stuff, but now I don't know. I don't really listen to that much music. So I'm always listening to podcasts and stuff. Let's see. This is supposed to be Suki laughing while asking Cody if he's jealous of Christine and Janelle was hilarious. Oh my God, I'm so excited. My impression of Robin. Oh, when she's wearing that white shirt, she's just like coming down the hallway. She's the worst. Oh my God, I love that so many people love ambrosia salad. Yes. Ooh, with cranberries. Oh, NKOTB. Okay. Huge fan of New Kids back in the day. My brother actually met and golfed with Donnie Wahlberg. They just got set up randomly golfing maybe like a year or 2 ago. He said he was really nice. He talked about his wife, Jenny McCarthy, a lot. My brother didn't really know who he was, which is a tragedy because he should have told Donnie Wahlberg that Donnie Wahlberg was the moment when I knew I was straight. I saw Donnie, his little bad boy rat tail, and I knew, like, that he was the one for me. Let me see. Do you think Mary knew what was coming down the pike? That's why she made sure the inn was separate. I think she had Robin's. Whoa. Hi.
Hello? Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. My internet is down, so I don't really know what to do.
Oh. Let me see. No, it's okay. I'm just fielding questions. We're talking about lots of different things. How did I meet my man friend? There's like the real story, then the story that we tell people in our like lives. I met him on an app, but then I deleted that app and found him again on another one. But we just tell people in our lives, like, so they won't think we're weird. But yeah, no, he's like really great. You want to jump in here? We're talking about like favorite bands and KOTB. Who was your favorite new kid?
I don't really know what to do here because can we still do this?
I think we can. I mean, I can play it on mine.
You might have to play. Okay.
Okay. We can do that. Oh my gosh, lots of Danny girls. That shocks me. I'm sorry. I'm just like really into this New Kids on the Block thing. My friend sees Donnie and Jenny McCarthy all the time at this certain place. Mama Likey, Jody, Bob, Donnie Wahlberg. He was the best. Yeah, so I heard this. Actually, we talked about this very briefly right before we got on, that Janelle supposedly calls Cody an alcoholic.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but I'm excited to rewatch this. This episode's really good.
It's okay. This makes me feel better. A lot of people are saying the same thing, that they met their significant others on apps. Yeah. Meeting on apps is normal. I did a lot of sleuthing with him though. Like I did almost a full background check. I checked court records. I went on like the actually friend of the show, Sharita. She told me about and you might be on those too. Oh, I think we can hear you. I think you might need headphones.
I don't know what to do, babe.
Can you plug your headphones into your phone?
No, because it's like the Apple, the iPhone plug-in.
We'll figure it out. I bet your internet will come back up.
I think it's fine.
Well, we're gonna be okay. And whoa, we just lost her. Oh, might be coming back.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
I totally forgot what I was gonna say there, but the Facebook groups. The like don't date so and so, or where like all the women get together and they talk about like don't date this person on these apps. What are those called?
I know what you're talking about. Where they warn, like, don't date this person.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. Everyone is I think it's a vibration. So if on desk should be okay. Use your phone as a hotspot, people are saying.
It's not working. I already tried that.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's doing something. Okay.
The internet is going akimbo. This is great. Sis, this is your man. Are we dating the same guy? Thank you. Yeah, give us a little Janelle telling us about the internet.
Oh wait. Oh shit. So I went on a date with a man, and we just kind of were walking out in nature. Just nature, you know, it makes you think.
He likes trees. Likes trees.
Bye.
Good. Maddie's buying some blue jeans. Okay, so how would you like me to do this?
Let's go into Browntown. Go ahead if you can play play one of the clips. Play one of the videos.
Okay.
Interesting choice, but okay.
Play any of them. Play any of them. Not
Sure.
that one, but
Let's go with the Christmas one. I have a whole bunch of shit.
okay.
There's Maddie's wedding. I sent you this, right?
No, you were going to tell me. It was going to be a surprise.
Okay. There's an email from one of our good friends, Kat Von G, and she is friends with someone who was involved in Maddie's wedding. And apparently Cody's a total dick. Maddie was amazing. Mary was apparently like the favorite
Bella Ball.
Wow. Yeah. And Cody was just a dick the entire time. And he everything was about Cody.
Yeah. Shocking.
Kiss her really good.
You kiss her real good. You get in there and you kiss her real good. I'm terrified of what looks like a naked body video that you have. It's the last video that you have lined up.
Oh, that's Tyler's penis. Don't play that.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it looks like I'm looking at a naked body, like a Ken doll.
Yeah, no, I have that.
Okay, don't play that.
Tyler from Teen Mom, I have his penis picture up there. Don't click on that. Okay. All right. Christine and Janelle did an interview with ET. We were sending each other back and forth on this.
Little clips of it.
Yeah. Christine really talks over Janelle a lot.
Yeah, but Janelle, I feel like she might need some help sometimes. Redirecting, maybe?
I don't know. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like Christine knows how to just go in, give them the answer they want. That's also truthful, and land the plane.
There was one question that some woman asked them, and it was oh, do you guys actually I forget what the question was, but she asked this question to them, and then Janelle just goes she just kind of leans over to Christine, and Christine's all right, I got it from here, and then they just left.
I'll tell you this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Christine is bugging a lot of people, and she's being but
she's overstaying her welcome, I think.
I'm here for it. I think she deserves it.
She fucking deserves it. Say whatever you want. Oh my God, Jody, the way Cody doubles down in this whole episode we're about to watch is crazy. Okay. There is a rumor of Cody and Robin doing a vow renewal. That's almost confirmed. They apparently did a vow renewal this past season, probably just to counteract Christine's wedding, but they did a vow renewal.
Well, that's stupid, and that's also the housewives' kiss of death. You do a vow renewal, you will get divorced.
So I think they're just trying to. Oh wait, hang on. No, it's not working. Also, rumor. Okay, so if you can, I don't know if you can even find it in the pictures there, but Robin has a new wedding ring, and it is identical to Christine's wedding ring with David.
Okay, I did see this come across. Let me see. I'm going to. Oh wait, I think I found it.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's the same ring.
It's really an interesting,
and it's kind of an ugly ring. It's
not my taste at all.
Yeah,
it really is.
But
so what is that? That's yellow gold diamond. Is that black? I don't like it. It's not my taste.
It's a weird flex. It's a weird flex, to say the least, on Robin's part. Because Christine had that first.
Yeah, and she also has the ugly horse ring.
She also has what?
The ugly horse ring.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course. Okay. So John, my co-host
Yeah.
for Pod in the City, he is a realtor, and I asked, I asked him about yes. Oh, get it. Judy. I asked him, hey, so about property value. I'm like, if you look at this shit, like this Coyote Pass, um, do the trees like actually like increase
Oh,
value? And he was like, no. He's like that. But then he pointed out the pond, and he's like, that pond would increase property value. And I was like, it's
yeah,
not a
but it's
fucking
not a
pond.
pond.
It's not a pond.
It is not a pond. Yeah.
He said the trees are not anything, but the pond would increase property value. So that's why Cody wants that.
Yeah, I mean, the trees maybe, but it's not buildable. It doesn't like it
Oh,
seems like that they would have to like regrade the land and all that. So I don't think it's that valuable as they think it is. I mean, that's what he wants them to believe, but um okay. What's going to be easiest for you with your internet outage? Would it be easier if we just started playing the episode?
yeah. Well, I have one. I mean, is this?
Oh, yeah.
Does the sound good for everyone? Because I can just do this.
It
You'll have to
does,
play the episode.
but they can hear me, like I can hear myself coming through on your end. Cuz the sound is probably coming out of the phone as well.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what to do, babe.
Let's see. Aunt B says wrong. Trees in the high desert do increase the land value. Amanda's war correspondent vibe. You're like, yeah, you're a woman on the streets.
I mean, I don't really know what to do here.
And let's see. You could possibly
Do I need like an adapter, right?
or like headphones. You don't have any headphones that plug in or oh, hold on. I think she froze up. What's going on? Oh, people are saying that it sounds fine, that they don't hear anything. Let's see. We can't hear. Jody should just play. So I think we just do that. We'll just wing it. Okay, everyone's saying it sounds fine. So I don't know if you can hear us, Amanda, but I'm going to get us ready to go here. Oh, she's reconnecting. People are saying it sounds fine. So I think we just kind of go with it.
I have one more rumor.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a good one. This was from Reddit, and it's a rumor that is apparently going to be revealed soon. You're gonna hate it so much.
What?
The nanny. So, like, you know how they have a nanny. Apparently, the nanny has always been there from the beginning. I just like threw up in my mouth, like imagining saying the sentence, because Cody and Robin just have sex all day.
No, they don't. No, they don't. I can't. No, they don't.
You don't. No, that's I.
No, they don't.
That's
No, they
why
don't.
the nanny's there, because they're cohabitating.
No.
This is like a whole thing on Reddit. They just have sex all day, so that's why the nanny is there. Gross. Like, this is Robin's job. This is her job.
No. Like my brain won't let it go to that.
But it makes
They've
sense.
been together a long time. There's no way that she could be enjoying that. And he could be enjoying that.
No one said anything about her enjoying it, babe. But I think this all tracks. Right? Doesn't that track to you?
No.
That's why he likes her so much. That's why she's the favorite wife.
Like that, I feel like with anything, if you do it that much, it's going to be like, right?
Oh, I mean, you're preaching to the choir here. Like, I don't.
Like,
But
that's a chore. That is a job.
It's
Then.
a chore.
She's working the
It's
hardest.
a chore. It's a job, yes. But I believe
Ew.
apparently this will be revealed in the next couple months, is what I've read.
No. No. They just
Why
have
else
sex
would you
all
like her
day.
that much? All right.
I could see them just being lazy, like just like sitting in bed doing nothing all day, like watching TV and working. Just like Mary at her apothecary, you know, catfish. Oh no. Let's see. Your sex drive dives when you have a thyroid condition. That huge neck is evidence of an underactive thyroid.
Oh my God.
I don't want to. Okay, the chat's going crazy here.
Okay,
Okay.
I can't see any of it, and I'm really flying by the seat of my pants right now. So let's get into this episode. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So do I do another Brown
Yeah. Throw it up
family
there.
thing?
Yeah. Do the most recent one. Do the one with the gobble gobble.
Okay. We'll see if this is gobble gobble. So abrupt. It's so abrupt. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to kind of field the comments as much as I normally do. So
I can.
we're going to kind of go with it. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So let's get this up.
What's the description of the episode?
I'm so excited. Season 18, episode 15, One-on-One, Part 1. The Browns tackle the biggest questions from the season. Cody reveals if he's ever been in love with the wives. Christine discusses Cody being jealous of her relationship with Janelle, and Janelle opens up about her physical relationship with Cody. Okay. All right. So, all right.
The past year has been a tumultuous one
for the
Brown family.
I don't know how you do it. He's not who you married. He's not who I married.
I don't want Robin to see it. I don't want her to know how dark.
From explosive arguments.
But shut your mouth and let me talk to you for a minute. No. No. You stay.
I'm done listening to you.
To painful revelations.
So sometimes you still hate me.
In my heart, I just never want to see her again.
I'm not married to him anymore. It's so freaking awesome.
With life-changing consequences.
What needs to be talked about?
You and me.
We've had those discussions, and I think those discussions have been made clear.
He said, "Don't you understand, Mary? This is never going to happen."
Sorry, I need to move away. I'm sorry. You want something that we can't have together.
Screw him. He's not worth it.
Over the next 4 hours, I'm sitting down with Cody, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin to talk about some of the biggest and most dramatic moments of their lives.
Yeah. About all these other.
I did not.
Have you guys fought like this before? No, I don't think we did.
Let me know if the sound is any better.
At that moment, I was thinking to myself, I don't ever want to talk to Janelle again.
You have 6 kids. You know, that's worth fighting for.
Were you in love with Mary when you married her?
I told her I loved her, and I chose to love her.
Okay. Not quite sure. Shoot. I don't know why the sound is doing that.
I'm gonna say
Now we can hear Jody on Amanda's phone. Oh, now they're hearing me through yours, I think.
I think I just need to. Oh wait, my internet I think is working now.
Oh no, guys, we're working on it. Tap
My internet's back. Okay.
It's back. We're back. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, where did I go?
Okay.
Oh. Should we see if that works now?
Sorry, guys. Like the internet went out in my whole complex.
Hey,
We're back.
it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Things happen.
Okay.
We're what you call professionals. We're good.
This is the
This stuff
worst
happens,
day.
see?
This is the most Monday of all the Mondays, I think
It
someone
really
said.
is. And actually, it's funny. You told me like have a cocktail, a glass of wine. I have not had like alcohol in forever. But I have a nice full glass of wine, so maybe
Thank God.
I'll take a little sip.
And I have my vape.
Do I still sound very low? Let me know.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers. Okay, cheers. Sorry, guys. Okay.
All right, let's go.
My sound is so really low, it says. That's so weird. Oh, super sticker. Thank you, Heather.
All right, do you want me to play it? Or do you want to just go back to the beginning?
Nope, I think you play it.
Okay.
Yeah, you play it.
Would you have gone if you were given an invitation?
Yes, I would have.
You would have brought your kids.
Yes.
And you would have felt like that was a safe space.
Okay.
Okay, testing.
I'm going to go to where like the actual episode starts.
Okay. Thank you, Heather. You're cheering us up with your super sticker. You guys are so sweet. Okay. We're working.
Now my phone's not playing.
Testing is so quiet. Oh my God.
I'm going to kill myself.
Should we just call it quits here? Oh my God.
Okay, no. I got it.
Ugh.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh my God. I Jody, you might have to play it.
Oh no. People are saying go out and then come back. Okay, so hold on. Oh my God. Maybe it's a StreamYard thing. Like it will only do one about. Okay, so hold on.
No, I got it. All right. Jody. Oh, we're not even stressed. It's been the weirdest day today. Like, why is today so weird? All right.
Tumultuous one for the brown.
All right, it's working. It's now I am working and Jody's gone. There we go. Sorry, guys. Jody. It's a full moon, Amanada. All right.
Yes.
We're good.
Okay, can everyone hear me now? I don't know what to tell you. Like I have the volume all the way up. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Sound fine to me.
Jesus.
So
Okay, I'm just gonna start screaming into this. Okay.
There's like 700 people watching this fucking train wreck right now. Okay, I'm just playing.
Family. I don't know how you do it. Jeanette is no, because I'm and I'm is he any kind of a disagreement? Very good wife for David.
Jesus Christ. Okay. We're at 3 minutes and 50 seconons. Holy
right, let's
shit.
do this.
They really did just do 3 minutes and 50 seconds of preview. Oh my God, Jody.
Is it not working now?
No, it's not playing.
You guys.
Can you play it?
Okay, yes.
All right.
You're
go.
at 3 minutes and 50 seconds though?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Feeling nauseous and not feeling very good right now. It's where we go and like tell it how it is. People really speak their mind, and some of the things they say, I'm like, wow, I didn't know. Wow. There were so many times in Flagstaff that I was sad. And every time I go back, it's like, yeah, I have to get back into that mentality again and everything. And it's really difficult.
Well, I'm usually kind of really, really low key, just easy. The nerves don't get to me much until I'm there, and then all of a sudden I just get terribly
Oh
nervous.
yeah, we can tell.
I am not looking forward to going back at all. There's other people I don't need to see. So it's hard. It's really emotionally draining. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a lot of mourning processes and grieving and loss. I don't even know how to look at the future right now.
You know, my life is a lot different, at this stage that I thought that it would be. Like if you were to ask me 10 years ago, no, I would not have ever thought this.
You make choices when you're young, and you do everything you can to do good by those choices. You get older, and you don't like those choices. And, it's been basically the breakup song.
Hey, Cody.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Are you ready for a
Stop
new
it.
variety show of Sister Wives?
Oh, I don't like it. He's
How
so
awkward
smarmy.
is he?
Ugh.
How awkward is he?
He is coming in with his best smarmy sales guy, like, oh, he's gonna win one over,
Like I can
got
picture him
this.
behind the door going, whoo, whoo, like punching the air. So it's just like really revving himself up for this. Hey, Suki. Hey, what's up, girl? Well, give me a hug. Yeah, Suki.
He charms his own pants off. It's disgusting.
I
Ew.
know. He really does charm his own pants.
And he looks awful. He looks like the Burger King
He looks
king.
insane.
Like that
Yes.
like waxy sort of head.
Wax.
Oh, so ugly and gross.
It's
yeah,
been
he's
the
very
the
puffy
conversation
and
for
roided
like
out.
the past week is just why does he look so crazy? Like he looks like wax and he's puffy.
He looks like
Robin
he's
looks
either
like
been
shit.
drinking or he's got roids for sure.
Yeah, I don't think he drinks. I don't think he's cool enough to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BK King on roids for sure. Ew, fillers, gross.
Yeah.
But he loves it. He would love some Botox.
Oh, check out those 6-pack abs though on him. As he's spilling out
akimbo.
Akimbo.
Okay, let's see.
We're gonna have singing and dancing and a little bit of comedy.
This turned into a variety show. Like, what would be your theme song?
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Today I'm feeling We Will Rock You by Queen.
Ooh.
Yeah. All the single ladies.
All the single ladies, put your hands up.
No. No. Suki, no.
Put your hands up, right, ladies?
No, she goes, put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
My mom would look cooler doing that.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's really bad.
Why are you the lamest person
Look at
ever?
these two. These two just giggling over all the
Classic
single
gals.
ladies. You two.
Put your
I like
hands
that.
up, right?
I mean, who said you weren't good?
It's appropriate.
Losing my religion.
That is very telling.
You know it's not about religion, right?
Ew.
It's about unrequited love. Yeah.
Oh, can you
But
stop
I like the
doing
theme
that?
of losing your religion,
What?
The mansplaining there.
Yeah.
Look, that song is not actually about that. It's about unrequited love, Suki. Suki's like, all right. Also says who?
I hate when people are like, you know what that song's actually about, right? And you're like, yeah. God.
No, but why don't you go ahead and tell me?
Yeah, explain it to Suki. Hasn't she won like journalism awards and stuff like that? And he's
Yeah,
explaining it to Suki.
but then she goes, put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
Put your
All the
hands up,
single
Mary.
ladies.
Oh, put your hands up, right? All right. Go ahead.
in a sense that you can find faith and still lose your religion, but you gotta. Some people have to hit rock bottom to find their faith.
Are you at that place?
I don't think I've hit rock bottom. There's things I still have, like emotional control over. I'm not as angry as I was before. A lot changes. Divorce messes with you very much.
How has everything played out from the last time I met you?
It's been a sort of an unraveling. Just something about the
answer
struggles in the family just made me kind of go,
Yeah, stop it.
Is this?
Yeah, like, I mean, this is what everyone says. He just, okay. Everyone's been bitching about Suki for like the past 2 years, but I think she's really learning how to do it now because she's just letting him talk. She's like, all right, go ahead, tell me. And he's just babbling as
let
everyone
him hang himself.
Let
just
him
go.
Because he has no answers to any of these questions. She's like, how have you changed since the last time I talked to you? And he's like, well, family, divorce. The divorce is hard. Family.
Yeah. Divorce does something to you. Tell me more, Cody. Does it really?
Say more things. Yeah.
Oh, that's deep. It's really deep. God, he is so ugly.
What real life is like? Is this what real marriage is like? Is this how it is? There's I don't even know how to. I've been thinking about this. Like all I do,
I can tell.
When I'm not working,
He's been thinking
it's on my mind. It's rolling through, and I'm replaying and rehashing discussions and rehashing my life and how I started this family out and everything. I mean, this is what I've gone back on. I've gone back to my past with marriage.
He is just rambling, dude.
Yeah,
this experience required that I have more than one wife.
No, he's just going.
So I come into this. Mary and I get married, and I get married again to Janelle, and I get married again to Christine. And I look back, and because I was so anxious to be living the principle of plural marriage, that I was not vetting who I was marrying to be compatible with me.
Right, stop it.
The blame lays on.
Wow.
So I think him and Robin have spent the past couple of weeks just being like, all right, how can we spin this? We're going to have to go with the idea that you never loved any of the other wives. And that's where we're going to have to do the jumping off point.
Yeah. Because if he says that he never loved them, that he can't admit to betraying them or choosing someone else over them.
Or abandoning them.
Oh,
he hates the word abandon. No.
He would never do that. What are you talking about?
So this is the Plymouth Rock for them. Like we're going to go with this. We're going to go with the fact that you never loved them. They were all awful. I didn't vet them.
Oh, no.
These were like 19-year-old girls that you were hooking up with.
Sorry, I'm looking for a charger because I'm trying to like head things off in case something dies, and I'm like, God, here we go.
My internet is working, but my Discovery Plus won't play. So Discovery Plus just decided to go down. Yeah, perfect.
I blame Cody. I do. I just do.
I blame Robin.
Okay, he's going to say the blame lays on one thing and one thing only.
One thing and one thing only. If you're going to marry and you're going to marry for eternity, you should start out in love. I thought it was acceptable. I thought I could make up the difference. I thought everything in this situation with all three wives. This isn't about being like in love. This is about growing a family together. We love each other. We're required. The gospel requires us to love each other. But I never really actually suffered in a fit of passion in this place.
How do you feel you started out with Robin then?
That is like such a bastardly evil thing to say about someone.
Oh,
I never actually loved them. What a horrible thing to say about the woman, all these women that raised
the
your
women
children.
Of your 13 kids, right?
It's painful. That's horrible.
I am charging things. Okay. I'm terrified now that like something is going to go out. So I'm just going to go, I'm going to charge one earbud at a time.
Great.
Yeah,
Like
but
how would your kids feel if like Dave, your ex-husband, came out and was like, "Oh, I never actually loved her." What a hurtful thing to say.
Yeah.
It's just hurt. It's mean. It's cruel.
What he doesn't realize, again, because he is so stupid that he doesn't realize, like you're saying, that his kids are actually going to hate that more. They're going to respect you less saying that.
It's horrible.
That doesn't make you look like an innocent victim in this. It makes you seem like a lifelong perpetrator.
Awful. These women raised your children for you while you just, ran around from casino to casino.
Oh, allegedly.
Allegedly.
God. And all that's going to also do to most of his kids, because they're all like teenage and above, is going to make them double down on their mom.
Well, of course.
Like they're going to come to defense of their mom. It's doing the complete opposite of what he thinks it's actually going to do. Ugh. Okay. Let's see.
Was it different?
Yeah, it was.
Were you different?
Well, I fell in love with Robin. I never fell in love with anybody else. I was just choosing to be in that covenant of love with them.
Horrible.
Was it just spiritual witness, or were you in love with him when you got married to him?
I was in love with the idea of him. We really did start to know each other better after we were married. I do think I loved him as much as I could. And we became much more in love as the years went by, I think. We did get married young, and I don't think that that's necessarily a problem, because I've seen many couples that navigate that. But somewhere along the line, we failed to navigate that, I think.
It's interesting because Cody had said that, that he fell in love with Robin and had a very deep connection, one that he had never experienced in his life before. Did you ever have that kind of connection with him?
I think as far as my understanding, we did. It was a very functional marriage. But now he's grown and changed, and I've grown and changed, and I think maybe he does have more affinity or more connection with Robin, and that's okay. But I think it's unfair to judge our early years with...
Janelle's being way too kind.
Okay, there's a couple things here. All these interviews that Janelle and Christine are doing, Christine keeps doing this thing where she's like, yeah, well, they're soulmates. I think Cody found his soulmate.
Yeah.
And I think that that's very hurtful for Janelle. Janelle never really reacts well to it. It's me. It's like hurtful. Because I think Janelle did love Cody.
Yeah.
It's hurtful to hear Christine being like, well, no, those two are actually in love.
But I remember the boys. I think it was Gabe. It was either Gabe or Gary.
No, it was Peyton.
Okay, that they were soulmates.
But that's because Christine said that to him. I don't think they're soulmates. I think they're equally stupid. And she has sex with him a whole bunch. I don't think Robin likes him at all. How can anyone like Cody? How can anyone enjoy being around this man?
Because she likes that misogynistic, in her mind, she equates that to him taking care of her. I think so.
I don't know. I think she's smarter than that. I actually do think Robin. Yes, I do think she's smarter than that.
So you don't think she's happy with him anymore?
No. And you know why I think that is because Cara Berry on Everyone's Business But Mine, she had a guest on, I think his name was Zach, and she had him on, and he said that. He's like me, and he went out, he was in Las Vegas with Troy McKeedy, and he said that both of them talked about that. Robin doesn't like Cody. She hates him. She's just lazy and wants money. But it convinced me. I was like, yeah, no, I actually agree with that. I don't think she likes him. He's awful, Jody. How can anyone want to be around him?
I think she doesn't like who he is now.
Right.
I think she did. Yeah, she doesn't like who he is now, and she's hoping that he goes back to the way he was, because it's Christine and Janelle and Mary's fault that he's changed. they've made him a bitter, angry man.
Right. And like I wrote out all these questions for like our extravaganza guests and I sent them to you. And one of my questions was Robin bamboozled? Like, was she like, because she came into this thinking, okay, me and Cody are going to ride off into the sunset. He just needs to get rid of the other wives and then we'll be happy and we can just be together. But now he's so pissed and like angry.
Yeah.
So was Robin bamboozled?
I don't think she was bamboozled.
Okay, but he's like such a dick now. Like, it's like, oh, I thought we were going to just like have fun together now. But he's like, so he can't get over how much Christine and Janelle have screwed him over.
I think she's scared that the money train has ended, that this isn't going to be a forever thing.
Right.
The fans have turned officially on her. And she doesn't like the reputation that she's getting because of him.
That is a good point. I mean, she's arguably one of the most hated people in reality television.
And like, if the other wives were around, she could still keep playing like, oh, but I love my sister wives and I want it all to work out. And
is that why she was so devastated about Mary leaving?
Oh, for sure.
Like, if Mary leaves, then it's an absolute that I am the problem here.
Yeah. That if he's angry, it's going to be, you know, Cody likes to have control over everyone, and they took the focus off of her for a long time, and she was the perfect one. And then, yeah, now it's just her, so who else is he going to talk to? He doesn't have any friends.
Now she has to have sex with him even more than before.
I really don't think they're having a lot.
I really do believe that theory.
Ew, I hate it. Ew.
I hate it too. All right.
I just feel like Missionary's going to get really tired after a while. I don't think they're doing a whole lot of other stuff.
Right. She's not very flexible anymore. It's not like she can do a whole bunch of new cool things. She's like going to break like glass at all times.
And she's just like... Can you imagine just like that?
Yeah.
Okay, gross. Now I'm just getting distracted. I'm thinking of them doing it, and it's not a nice picture, babe. Okay. No.
That same perspective, because he was not the guy back then, he is now.
But it's kind of like he says he entered the covenant with you and Christine in a different manner than he did with Robin.
I think it's perspective. I mean, look, I don't think we had this grand passion, and maybe Robin is his grand passion. I don't know. But what we had was good.
I met Robin, and there was a safety and a vulnerability that I had never experienced in my life. And I met her, and I started weeping for joy. And didn't stop for months. Because you...
I think it's safe to say no, man.
I hated that so much.
I don't think any woman wants to hear that the man wept.
Well, but remember, like in the first season, Christine jovially tells that story. Like, oh, he cried, and because he was so lovesick by Robin. And she was forced to
she had
tell
to comfort
that story.
him.
Yeah. Yep. But she's going to double down on that in this episode. And she's going to say that was like the first like time I was actually heartbroken. Because how could you not be when your husband is crying because of this Diesel Jeans model that he's dating, who's 10 years younger than all of you.
And then you're packing up for the evening to go to your job.
Right.
While he goes and tucks in her kids, while your 11-year-old puts your newborn to bed.
Mouth kissing with Aurora.
Disgusting. He's such a
We're
monster.
emotionally vulnerable enough to receive Robin's love.
I don't know if we can't qualify it like that. Let's just say the two of us had a click. Whereas I was working for years with these others to get to get this place. Never had the click. Could never go to Janelle and say, hey, you're not vulnerable with me. Because I didn't know. There's a struggle in communication. There's a struggle with criticism or whatever it is. There's just this place and where we're at with 3 wives and me and the kids, and we're in kind of a sort of a constant little civil war where this constant
he needs to
tension.
stop saying the fucking Civil War thing.
He's obsessed with war. He's such a he's a wannabe alpha. He thinks it sounds really manly and cool when he says divorce is war, family is war. Only if you make it. Only if you make it so. No one else in this family is trying to make it war.
No one is.
No one. Not even Robin, who he can't stand.
No, even Robin in this episode, I'm like, I kind of feel bad for her. Because she's stuck with this fucking loser. Yes.
No, she's not. No, she's not. She can leave. She left her first husband.
Jody, she'd have to get a job, though.
Well.
So.
Would she, though? Because she's legally married to him, so she would get half, and he would have to pay child support and alimony.
She really nailed it, I gotta say. I mean, she nailed it.
Yeah, I
mean, good for her, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I would love if she left him, because he would not see that coming.
Oh. Okay, well, that's another one of my questions for our guests. We need to pair the questions with the guests, but one of them is, what would Robin have to do to make America say yes? Right? And I think that what she could do is leave Cody's ass. Like, what if she just fucking left him? Like, randomly. I would be her biggest fan if she did that. That would be hilarious.
I don't know if I could ever yes her, though. Because I think she is
what if tomorrow she posts an Instagram post, I've made a decision to leave Cody, like just randomly out of nowhere? That would be pretty fierce, I think.
It would be amazing. I don't know if I would believe it. I'd be like, ooh, they're in cahoots. They're doing something. They want a spin-off, a reboot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could be a fan of hers.
I don't know. I think that
she
would
was
be
such
so
a monster
shocking
to the other ladies.
She was. But I think that would be so shocking.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, I'd have to respect it.
I don't know if I'm at the respect point, but I would be excited.
I mean, it would be hilarious.
It's always there.
Well, he said he fell in love with you because he could finally be his full self. He could finally be vulnerable and love you. And that was the connection that he was really searching for, that he did not have with the 3 other women.
See, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that until just recently.
Really?
Oh, sure.
I did not know that and it still makes me wonder, because I wonder if it's just the rewriting of history. So there seems to be a lot of that.
When your husband is saying he wept for joy for months because he had found you.
But I don't think he was saying that to them. Does he say?
No, but that's just how he was feeling. Okay. So when a person is feeling that kind of inner joy, it's kind of hard just to suppress it and just be like, okay.
Well, I did my best. I don't know what else I was supposed to do, but I did my best to not have it be something that was painful for them.
Okay, well, that's bullshit. She tried her best to have it not be painful.
Okay,
you didn't.
I'm in a totally different headspace than you, because I appreciate that Robin here is going I don't know what you want me to do. Sorry. I appreciate that she's just kind of going I don't know what to tell you anymore. As opposed to what she usually does, which is over-explaining herself, lying. I don't know why I'm sticking up for Robin right now. I appreciate that she's
I don't know why you are either.
I appreciate that she's being full cunt about it. She's going full cunt. She's like, I don't know, Suki. What I did my best.
But she's lying. She's saying, I did the best I could to not make it painful for him. No, you did. 11-day honeymoon.
11
Truly
days.
was a newborn.
Right.
Hey, Cody, you want some granola? You want some snacks?
Granola,
You want to stay and
Cody.
give me a kiss? You want to eat granola?
Crackers.
You eat some crackers.
Okay.
Every weekend, Cody.
No, I agree with all of that. I have to appreciate her being a bitch as opposed to pretending to be nice. Okay? That's just
Okay. Everyone's turning on you now.
look.
Do you have a
don't like
concussion,
Robin.
Amanda?
I think Robin
Did you
is-
fall down when your sound went out?
I don't know. A whole bunch of stuff happened in this past 3 hours that I just don't ever want to remember. No, I appreciate that she's being a bitch. Okay.
Are you okay? Like, is there something going?
Robin.
Like, show us a sign that you're okay. And like, Cody isn't on the other side of your computer with like a wrestling mat, and he's about to like, oh, okay. Color help if you need some help in there. Okay.
All right. Robin.
I constantly was suppressing and hiding my relationship and any kind of connection I had with Cody.
You know, you said that you remember the exact moment when Cody fell in love with Robin.
That was a yucky day.
So
hard.
how did that play out for you, and how did that change the dynamics of your relationship with Cody?
At that point, Cody and I were already really, really struggling, so that didn't help. It broke my heart. That was one of my first moments of heartbreak, was that moment. And I was
9
just sitting at
months
the edge of my bed and watching him get ready to go on a date with her before they were married. And I was like, he's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And I'm like, oh, like, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, you're in love with her. And he looked at me and he's like, because I said it out loud. I'm like, you're in love with her. He looked at me, he's like, I am in love with her. And he got really giddy. And I was like, oh God, it hurt. It hurts so bad. It's so bad. Because you realize at that point, everything now is going to change.
Coming up,
I've spent 2 years watching and
Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to jump ahead 10 seconds, but that's interesting because Christine knew how painful that is because she
Was in
couldn't
love
be with
Cody.
Cody when she was in love with him because, as we all know, the sight of that chubby girl with chili cheese nachos.
There was
cheese
chili and cheese
everywhere. To say Cody was disgusted would be an understatement.
Yeah.
So she knows.
Been like for 26 years. Take off your blinders and look and see what it's like for us.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Now we're back.
I didn't
Everybody
see the
settled?
problems. Like, well, I got optimistic. I don't think I saw the problems, but the problems were still there. And when I met Robin, it was, like first time ever being in love. And so that changed the dynamic, I think. And that's not anybody's fault. It was a call for us to put more effort into the other relationships in my mind. But that became a grind. It was constantly trying to prove your love and prove yourself and
Okay, well, he just told on himself right there. He just said, okay, so he fell in love for the first time with Robin. He wasn't in love. And he was constantly like trying to prove it. Well, no, there is something you can do. You can say, hey, I shouldn't be married to the three of you anymore. I shouldn't put you through this for another 15 years when I'm with the person that I actually love. I don't want to be with you.
God, and then just forcing like Mary especially to stick around for 8-9 years.
And not only to stick around, make them believe it's their fault that the relationship is not
I'll
working.
jump to my mind.
It's their fault that he doesn't love them. It's your fault because you're not nice to your sister wife. Not, you know what? This is my fault. I actually really love this woman. I thought I knew what love was.
Christine's a shitty sister wife, Jody. He's going to say that later on in this episode. One interesting thing that Christine said during her interviews with Janelle, and I thought this was possibly one of the most mature things I've ever heard anyone say. Because
Okay.
even if I felt the way, like, even if I felt that way, I don't know if I could be mature enough to actually state this. But Christine said, I now that I'm in love with David, I realize what actual love feels like. I want to be with him all the time. So she's like, do you know what I'm talking about? Where she's like,
I think I saw that clip.
Yeah, she's like, Cody, I mean, what he wants to be around Robin all the time. So like, I would hate if I had to leave every few days and spend time with somebody else who I'm not in love with.
Yep.
When I just really want to be with David. I was like, yeah, that's actually a pretty good point.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, I mean, oh God, I don't get what he did because, again, I mean, the right thing to do is I'm not going to put myself, Robin, or the three of you through this one. Like, we really shouldn't be together. I'm wasting your time, the kids' time. We're showing them a bad example. That would be like the correct thing to do, right?
Well,
but
maybe
he didn't. He made them think that it's their fault. But I kind of get what Christine's saying. I mean, that's like, I'm not trying to like.
It's a
make
good
this
point.
about
No, it's
myself,
a good point.
But like, I am like, oh God, it was gonna. I don't want to sound like
I know
Christine,
exactly
like,
what you're. No, I know.
But it's totally different when you're like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. Like, this is how I could be treated. I didn't know that.
I mean, we've said this before, but like when we used to record, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, your camera would click on and you'd just be like, this fucking guy out here. It's just
be like, you
didn't like being around him. Yeah, no.
But if you don't know any different, which I don't think Cody knew any different, the three women didn't know any different because they got married when they were like, what, 19?
19, yeah.
How the hell are you supposed to know? But now you know. You're 30-some years old. You know better.
Right.
So
but then
go.
So there's Christine being out here super mature, but then there's Cody being like, I never loved those fucking fat bitches. Like, can you just be a adult man and just be mature? No.
Yeah, as someone else pointed out, it's your behavior to your sister wives. No, it's because you love Robin.
Because she's kind of thinner than the other ones, except not really anymore.
She's not that cute, babe.
Not that cute. Beaker face. Let's go.
Like kind of doing this dance constantly. And some years were good because the dance was working really well.
Okay.
And what I'm talking about is these struggles in relationship when we don't have the basis of passionate love.
Well, let me ask you a question. 3 of Cody's relationships have completely deteriorated. Subconsciously, do you think that he's getting what he wants with this relationship with Robin, this incredible soul connection?
I know that he's happy with her, and I know that they have this soul connection. He speaks of that often. And I'm glad that he has that with her. I think everybody should have that. I think it's very unfortunate that the rest of the family had to go by the wayside to get that. I think that he has in his life had the capacity to love and care for multiple of us, right? Like, we've got a big family. I think he has the capacity, and for whatever reason, he's not doing it.
I think when he met Robin, I was one of the first people to point out, look, she's your soulmate. You need to acknowledge that she's your soulmate. Let's be honest and say, where do the rest fit in with your marriage now that you've met your soulmate? And that was like, whoa, what can you say? Blah, 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 blah. So our marriage itself wasn't great.
I mean, that shows right there that Christine was willing to like work with it.
She tried for
like, listen, I know you love her more than you love me. And and as long as you acknowledge that, like, we can work with that. What are we going to do about it? But he's like, no, I don't. Like,
she really was only asking him to love her a little bit, and he couldn't do that. Like, she knew, I'm not going to be number one if you can just kind of like me a little bit of the time. And I mean, on our Patreon, anyone who's not on our Patreon, we have been rewatching all of Sister Wives from the very first episode. From episode 1, Christine is doing she's lying her ass off.
Yeah.
But from the very first episode, she's like, I'm just really jealous, and I just want to be a better person, and this is good for me. Like, I just need.
Yep.
Awful.
From the get-go, yeah. And then she was ashamed for being jealous, apologizing for it.
Well, that's what polygamy is about. You need to become better than yourself. You need to become better than jealousy, which is such a fucking man way to explain emotions.
Ew,
I don't know. You're just weak. You're weak. You need to overcome the jealousy, Christine.
Do you have any hot chocolate?
God, and then the fact that like they did a tell-all where Tamron, I think it was Tamron, acknowledges, hey, so in the book that you guys wrote, Cody talked about you eating nachos, and Christine was like, I know, right? Isn't that crazy? And she like turned it into a funny thing. I could never have done that. Like, can you imagine?
Have daughters and sons. I mean, but it's just like there's so many. God, like, how do you not filter that out? Read through the book and be like, that's not really hitting right. Maybe I need to take that out.
And even in the book, Christine is like, yeah, I had no idea that I turned Cody off so much. It was crazy. Not okay, babe.
No, he sucks. And he's not even cute. He was spraying the other church people with water with a hose. So funny.
Cody was being his funny, fun self.
Funny self, spraying everyone with water.
Just spraying everyone with a hose on the soccer field. God.
We were just living monogamy. We would have maybe stayed, I don't know. But our marriage wasn't great. Outside of Robin, I agree. I think him marrying her, I saw what a real marriage could be. I saw him with his soulmate. I saw, I guess he does have it in him to help out. I guess he does have it in him, just not with me. I just would have loved to have had a guy who would have loved to have been with me. Not that I didn't want her to have it. I didn't. I thought.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be with a guy who wanted to like be around me, basically. That's so sad.
I get it though. I totally understand it. I totally get it. The messed up part is that she was always honest about that. But again, he would go back to that lie of like, oh, but I will want to be around you and I will love you if you get along with Robin.
Yeah. If you are
just
a good
like, yeah, you're
wife.
annoying. I think you're annoying.
That is so sad. And Christine is annoying. Like, she's definitely a very annoying person. I couldn't be married to her. But she definitely deserves someone who wants to be around her all the time. She's such a nice person.
And don't you want your kids to have that example? Like, does Cody want his daughters to marry men like him or women like him, right? Or
why can't Suki ask these questions to him? I would love for her to ask him that. Would you want your own daughter? Would you want Savannah to marry you? That's another rumor, Jody.
What?
There's like another rumor like going on in the rumor mill, but that it's like wait. I think someone actually sent us like a long email about it. I'm sorry, guys. I just like
he's not gonna marry Aurora. He's not into Aurora.
But that's like a thing, though. It's apparent that's also going to be revealed soon. Apparently, this is just what I heard.
I don't believe
but
that.
Like, it's like a thing that it's like really regular in the AUB church. This is just going off of what I read.
Okay.
It would be awesome. Wait. Just say that was true. Just say that came out. Cody marries Aurora. How shocked would you actually be?
I would be very shocked.
You would?
Yes.
I don't think I'd be that shocked. I think I'd be like,
really? I think they pride themselves so much on not being like Warren Jeffs. How many seasons do we have where it was like every other episode where they're like, there was a man named Warren Jeffs. We are not like him.
Yeah.
Here's the polygamist.
Here's the only picture we have of a wife, of a sister wife hugging her child as the husband is dragged away.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if, like, yeah, she married a polygamist or whatever.
I don't think you'd be that surprised, though.
I
think
would be shocked
I'd
if
be
he did.
scandalized, but I would also not be shocked.
I don't
Cody
even
is
think
like the worst person ever. You really would be that shocked?
I would be shocked because I don't think Cody could even put up with how stupid Aurora is.
Well, he's married to he's stupid, and he's married to Robin, who's also stupid.
Yeah, Robin wouldn't allow that. Robin wouldn't allow her younger daughter.
She'd be too jealous. Right.
Yeah. No, she's not going to let that happen.
Okay.
That's why she keeps her stupider.
All right, fair enough.
But can he give that to everybody? I don't think that's realistic either.
I just think that maybe her relationship with Cody was so very different from the get-go. Maybe it was hard for him because it really felt like he more and more pulled away from wanting to be a plural husband, like shouldering the responsibility of all the families unless they conform to his way of thinking or his way of being. Okay. In plural marriage, you covenant that you're gonna take care of each other. So that is up for him. He should have, if he wanted to really walking up to his responsibilities that he promised, he would be working hard to make sure everybody's needs were met, not just focusing on the one that he adored more or had a more affinity for.
All right, let's move forward because there's a lot more to unpack, especially with Janelle. Where are you right now? Where does the relationship stand?
I don't know. It's like, hey, why don't we work on reconciliation? And but it's just, she says, I'm not really that interested. And I say that I'm interested, but I don't do anything. I don't like triangulating because what has happened in our family since this whole breakup is people are coming to me with somebody else's grievance. So
what is he talking about? What was the
Does he know what triangulate means?
No, but apparently he says it like several times during.
Okay, he learned that on Reddit in the Manosphere, and now he's trying to throw it in.
Like yesterday, he learned it, and now he's trying it out.
Triangulate. That's not what that means.
But can you follow the A to Z there?
No. So
Suki asked, "Where are you with Janelle?" That was the question. And where the fuck is he ending up here?
Yeah, because he said he doesn't know. Janelle says she's not really interested.
I love that too. Janelle's like, nah, I'm
fine.
I'm all good. Yeah. I'm all set.
Yeah, so she's not interested. He says he is, but he's not doing anything.
Or he's like, I guess I could maybe we can reconcile at some point in the future. You don't even like her, apparently.
Exactly. This is the problem. He is so worried and only worried about looking like the bad guy to us viewers.
Right. It's like
he's lost the plot. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do. Because no matter what he does at this point, he's already lost. He's wrong.
No, I think you're right.
So he's just frozen in fear.
He still thinks that he's like pulling a fast one on viewers, but it's like we got your number.
Yeah, no, he thinks he can save this thing, that he can spin it and be like, Janelle says she doesn't want to, but I love her. I'm willing to do anything, and I don't know why I'm not. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't know what to say to win people back.
Here's circling back to me apparently being on Robin's side. I feel like Robin at least knows everyone hates her at this point, right? Like in this episode, she's aware. Like,
and that's her frustration with Cody. That's her only frustration, was like, you couldn't keep the other ones around, so now everyone hates me.
But Cody's still in the headspace of no, we can turn this around.
Yeah.
I can convince them.
God. He is so heinous. And look at his posture. Look at those six-pack abs right there.
Abs, yeah. Spilling over his pants. Let me just
I don't want to ask about all the kids because I don't want to be gossiping, so to speak. And the nature of our family 10 years ago was me running from each house. This is what's going on. This is what's going on with family. It was almost like it was a family, so it wasn't gossip.
Right.
Here's what's happened.
Go ahead.
Is I've spent 2 years
watching
and seeing
Suki hates him. He's like, let me tell you. She goes, go ahead. All right, go ahead. She fucking hates him.
Just go.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me.
I was just
Cody.
about to get to the question, and like I had to get into this interview contractually. It was like the
Right.
one thing the producer wanted me to get in. But go
Like,
ahead.
we were supposed to take a break 15 minutes ago, but now you've just started a new topic. But yes,
Mhm.
please go ahead.
Yeah. Well, let's see where this one's gonna go.
All the
Christine
ladies.
and Janelle talk about me without me. And they're just trash talking me. So I'm like going, I don't want to ask about anybody else because I don't want anybody talking about me. And what are they trash talking me about? They're trash talking me because I'm guilty. Actually, yes, I am, of not loving them.
Boom goes the
Let's go back
dynamite.
to
That's
Wow.
the guilty part.
And
What
boom
a
goes the
mic
dynamite.
drop.
That's a throwback.
He
Oh,
totally
I'm
thought that
guilty.
was a mic drop.
I'm guilty.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely guilty of not loving. Suki's like, all right. You landed
She's
the
like,
plane.
so you didn't love them, but you told them to stay.
Right. For 30 years.
Oh my God. He's disgusting.
It's where
You're admitting?
oh no, I got angry. And so I'm like, well, if we don't want to work on this, if we can't work this out, then I'm withdrawing this.
But are you admitting that you were guilty of not loving them enough to help the relationship?
No.
Were you withdrawing their love?
No.
No. You see,
No,
actually, just-
Suki. Amanda's talking.
let me explain this to you like you're a woman. Even though you just echoed exactly back to me what I just said, you're wrong because you're a woman. So let me re-explain it in the exact same words. And she literally just said, "Okay, so you're guilty of not loving them." He's like, "No.
You're not with it. Did you see? I don't know if you saw this. Where they play. I think we'll probably see it here. An extended clip of Janelle and Cody's fight, and he goes, I did not.
No, stop.
Okay, we'll see it here. Yeah, there's like an extended clip.
Ew.
And she goes, no, I think you're turning things around on me. And he goes, no, I did not.
He's a child. Gross.
And Janelle's like, you can feel Janelle getting the ick in the moment, just watching it.
Yeah, no, I can. If you're saying, if that's truly how he said it, which I believe you.
Oh,
I would be with Janelle where I'd be like, that's the worst fight we've ever had. There's no going back. Like, I can never sleep with a man or respect a man
and
after
Cody's like, we've had fights like that before. No, we had a couple.
Oh God, everyone's saying like, yeah, no, this is perfect impression. Oh God.
Okay, I did not. We'll get it.
Ooh, gross.
I was guilty of not being in love with them.
Oh, not loving them or being in love.
It was the guilt from the beginning. It was a guilt from the beginning. It's like, I married, and I didn't know. I married on a premise that was very different than romantic love, if that's completely. So I'm in a place now where I would like romantic love with Janelle. We've got stuff to work out. Christine was always in a place where she wanted romantic love with me.
Oh, what a bitch.
Let's get back to Janelle because
what an asshole Christine is for wanting romantic love with me. Are you kidding? She ate
with
nachos.
her husband of 30 years. Right. Do you see what I'm dealing with now, Suki? My wife wanted to have romantic love with me.
Christine like existed on a plane where she wanted to fuck me and like, have me be nice to her and kiss her.
But now, I hate to say this, but now it's like, okay, so now Janelle doesn't want him. So now he really wants her. Because in his mind, it's like, how dare that girl?
Well, she's absolutely better in bed than Robin.
Oh, yeah.
I would 100% rather have sex with Janelle than Robin. Robin's just like...
Ew, yeah.
Like, just... I feel like she's whining. Like, she whines.
I feel like she does like a lot of like, oh, praise Jesus, Lord Christ. Like, she
I don't think so. I don't think
invokes
she's really
the name of the Lord.
I don't even think she's that religious. I think she's just like a bad person. I don't know. Okay.
Janelle's putting on the heavy metal and she is like banging hard.
Oh no, Janelle's working it. Like that's exciting. And I feel like Christine is too. Christine's got to be good.
Janelle is the type of gal who like loves to give a blowjob. Like it's her favorite.
But like she's like angry at you while she's doing it. Like she's like,
she's like, shut up, don't make a sound.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. It's definitely her vibe, and I love it.
Like pushes him down, is like, you make a fucking sound. I swear to God, I'll slit your throat.
Let's take a look.
So listen, you really need to stop throwing me under the bus, okay?
Okay, you know what? Then you stop throwing me. You act like this is my fault.
This is all I need, is to not sit here and pretend that at Christmas time nothing's wrong.
You act like this is not your fault.
Do you want this relationship between you and I to work?
I don't know, do you? Because when you say choose your loyalties.
They chose to have their social lives.
But this whole you need to...
Oh, sorry they have friends. Unlike Aurora, that
yeah,
fucking
their pencils
loser.
went, Jody.
Okay, 2025.
Apologize. You need to apologize.
I corrected that pretty strongly. Do you understand that you lie? That's the reason I call you the Teflon Queen. Because you're lying about what has happened and what's been going on.
It's wild to me that you think I lie because I think you're manipulating. I think you decided you didn't want to be a plural husband anymore. No. I think you're trying to do this all to justify. Christina's gone.
What am I justifying?
You're pushing me out the door.
What am I justifying?
You're now pushing me out the door.
You really doing a relationship with me? I need you to stop blaming me for everything and start being culpable for what you have done. That is accountability.
You made this about all these other problems that we have that we can't sleep under.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not. I did not.
Wow.
Ew. Ew, he even did like with his head. He's like, gross.
Ew, it's gross. So gross.
Oh God. Ugh. Like anyone right now, think of any man in your life. Your husband,
even if you're
boyfriend, brother,
even if you're
boss,
fully in love with a man, and
father.
he does that, gross.
No, I would never, ever be able to forget that. That's so disgusting.
He's such a loser.
I'm trying to think right now what I would do if like Charlie was upset and had that reaction.
And I know Charlie as like a 12-year-old. I know he's much older now, but like he was like
13.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Did you think he was older? Okay.
I feel like
but
so much
still,
more time has passed. But like, if Charlie did that, I'd be like, you need to grow up.
Yeah, I'd be like, don't like.
I
don't do that. How old are we now? Gross. Don't ever do that again. I did not.
Gross.
I did not. What was it? I did not.
He goes, no, I did not. I did not.
Okay, I'm going back 10 seconds. Okay, 21.
Yeah,
I have to like get it out of my system. Like,
yeah,
you just have to like.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a tick.
Accountability.
Yes.
About all these other problems that we have that we can't sleep under.
Yes, you did. I did not.
Wow.
Still, he went like this. He goes, I did not. Gross. You freaking disgusting man.
And you know what I love is the fact, if you just think of the logistics of the fact that TLC chose to not air that until now.
It's embarrassing.
But they did air the, no, I won't because you're not listening. Like they aired that. But like, we're going to say
that's how he fights. Like, this is why I would avoid fights with him. Because I'd be like, I am going to be disgusted.
He gets in your personal space, I feel. Like he gets too into your personal space.
Like you're gross when you fight.
Yeah, like
in like a viscerally gross.
It's so the opposite of sexy. Like everything you're doing is non-sexy.
Disgusting. Ew.
I'm talking like I'm just an idiot here.
Well, then stop being an idiot here.
Janelle, I've seen what you've done this entire time. Number one, you undermined the basic rules I had. You made fun of me to the boys. See, if you ever...
Okay, see?
Okay,
this is where I would...
Chill the fuck out, dude.
Okay, then I would be like, okay, well, you did something stupid, so I made fun of you with the boys.
Right.
What are you gonna do about it? Then don't do stupid stuff and I won't make fun of you.
Yeah, like, sorry.
I don't know how she just sits here and takes this. Like, I would have gone.
Oh my
off.
God, Janelle. She's so fucking
Ugh.
fierce.
Ever had my back? Have you ever been a team with me? Have we ever co-parented? Your co-parent was Christine. Why?
Because Cody, you were never available. You've never been.
That is such a lie. All I needed was a.
It's not a lie.
Yeah,
Stop
it's not
it.
a lie.
We've watched 18 seasons of you
Yeah.
not being with the other wives.
I would not have to go to Christine to be a co-parent if you were around. It wouldn't have gotten to this point if you were around.
I can't believe he really thinks he's tricking us now. We have it's 18 seasons, Cody.
Because he's a narcissist. He really does think that
I know.
he's smarter than us.
I always have to kind of put that in my head. Like, well, you can't
Yep.
explain it away because he's a narcissist. But it just doesn't make sense to me that he actually thinks that we're like, oh, no, he's a good guy.
Yeah. Okay. We're at 21:43.
I said the boys cannot come until they apologize.
And I corrected that, and you're
And
not
then you
listening.
said to me-
Stop
No,
that.
you listened
I
to me.
corrected that.
You listened
I
to
even
me.
apologized for that.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Ew.
He's like freaking out,
I'm
dude.
being gaslit.
You have cheated me out of my contact with my family.
I would just start
It is
laughing.
not my fault. You asked them. You
Oh, now
asked them
Robbie's
who
watching.
they blame.
Well, they blame me because you do.
I do not. Cody, in the very beginning,
No, you make this
Listen to me.
excuse forever, but I've
Shut your
that-
mouth and let me talk to you for a minute.
No.
You won't.
No.
You keep
No.
cutting me off.
No.
You
No.
keep cutting me off.
There is no interest in understanding each other here. So what partnership do we have?
This is not only me, Cody. Don't you dare point your finger at me. You know what? Let me tell you what.
I'd stop it.
You stay
I'm
and
done
talk.
listening.
Ugh.
Do you see how much they cut out there? Like, that was a
Yeah.
fully extended clip there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that comment? Dying. Yeah, here it is. Collapse into itself like a dying star.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm loving
This
the chat
is-
right now. Everyone's loopy, I feel.
I also this is a great time to show
No,
the Christmas
I
tree.
clocked that exact moment, Jody. This is why we're best friends. Because like when I watched that last night, I was like, oh, I want
Good
to
3 feet from the wall. And the
Oh,
torch
awkward,
lamp
yeah.
between the wall and the tree.
And the fact that she has like not a star, a dying star, if you will. She doesn't have a star on top of the tree. It's like a Santa.
Fully cloaked. It's a fully cloaked angel.
It's just, I mean, of course. I mean, that makes the most sense.
And just the stockings just willy-nilly thrown on the wall, just tacked up
Yeah.
there. Just
And this is where Cody, you're not listening. No, I will not, because you're not listening.
he's
Just so we're done? Fuck
disgusting. He's
Okay.
disgusting.
To you.
You stay and talk.
No. I'm not going to because you're not listening.
You're not listening to me.
And I'm not going to.
Okay, so we're done.
Goodbye.
You.
Goodbye.
Who
Oh, the
won that
slamming of the
fight?
door.
Like, who actually
Shut
won
it
that
off.
fight? They both kind of sucked.
Well,
I mean, Janelle kind of won. Because then she goes, shut it down to the camera.
Janelle, yeah. I mean, Janelle definitely, I think she won because he's such an idiot. I would have liked to see her
Good
just
God.
go in how I feel like all of us in the chat, you and I would have gone in and been like, listen, you disgusting
No.
little
You're
tiny
going to stand
shriveled
here and
up
I'm going to
man.
scream at you.
Yeah. Ugh,
Uh,
God. And take your fucking cup that you threw in my sink with you. I don't want it.
The aggressiveness of just the dropping the cup. Like, I can
the
always picture it.
ping. I would have had
Hot
to.
water.
My body would have propelled me into that sink, picked up the
I
cup,
feel like a
opened up the
fluffy
door,
monkey
and
across the
chucked
room.
it at a Suburban. I would have had to.
It was really difficult to watch.
Suki. Throwing shade.
I gotta imagine that this has got to be one of the worst
Embarrassing
fights
for
that
you,
you've
man.
ever had before with Janelle. So you fought like this before?
In 30 years, yeah, we've had a couple like that. Not many.
Were you surprised at how heated this got?
I triggered really, really badly. She talked about the
Stop
Christmas
it,
tree
stop
for
it,
this
stop it.
party they were going to have as a family.
Oh,
So, like,
he
he's
got
learned all
triggered.
of these like woman words like gaslighting
Yeah.
and trigger.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed to use those words. Those are our words.
I got pretty triggered there. I mean, the Christmas tree.
Okay,
It
well,
triggered me.
He's Jody. Like, do you even know like what he says here? He's triggered by the Christmas tree. He's about to go into this now. He's triggered by the Christmas tree because Janelle said, "Yeah, I'm going to take the Christmas tree with me to the
rental.
Airbnb," and that triggered him because it just proved to him that he's not part of it.
Oh my God, he's such a child.
It triggered me.
So that's why it escalated?
Oh, I take credit for that. Yeah, sure. It escalated because I've got a lot of,
Anger issues.
contempt for the way she's treated me.
Oh, okay.
And I think that, I'm accusing them. They say, no, we're not doing that. But I think they're trash talking me because it makes, if I'm small, it makes them feel okay for how they've treated me.
Oh my God.
Again, what was the actual question Suki asked?
Land the
And-
plane.
That went all over the place.
And
That was
also,
like a helicopter just spinning in the air. Like, what are you saying?
It's the first time in his life that it's occurred to him that people are talking about him behind his back. He really has gone his whole life thinking people, if they talk about him, are like, that Cody, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's my best friend. We love to wrestle together.
Right.
He's so funny. He sprays everyone with the hose.
At age 55, he's figuring out that people talk about you behind your back.
Yeah.
I know that everyone talks about me behind my back. But
it's human nature. Everyone
it's
talks
human
about
nature.
people. That's what
Right,
you do. You
right.
talk.
Right.
It could be good. It could be bad. It could be neutral. But it's the first time he's putting together like, oh, it's not just Robin and I talking shit.
Crazy.
He thought when they all got together, they were talking like how they talk on the couch, like Cody. Oh, he's just like guy's guy. He's just,
Right.
oh, don't we all love him, ladies?
That's
No.
at age 55, he's figuring it out. That
And he's
people
trying to
talk
math,
behind
you
your
know?
back.
Oh, my mom, Carol. She's
Carol!
calling here. Carol.
Answer it. Get her on the
She
mic.
answer it?
Yeah, answer it.
Oh, she like, oh God. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Carol.
Hey, Mom.
Hey,
Hi, Carol.
hate to bother you, but
No.
Les Mis is on channel 56 PBS if you want to tape it or whatever, but it's on right now.
Oh, okay. I'll let Paige know. I'm
It's
recording.
from 6 to 9:30.
Oh, okay. I'll let her know. I'm
So,
recording right now, but I'll let her know.
Tell her I say hi.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, she hung up on me.
Classic.
Well,
She bailed.
just
She
in case you guys want to
bailed.
know, Les Mis is on channel 56 PBS. Tape it. That's what she says. Oh, tape it.
If you want to tape.
Tape it.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, God. All right. God. Classic.
Listen, I might not have been in love, but I was being loving and I was trying to love.
Oh,
Okay?
he was
Sometimes
trying.
I would feel in love. All right? So I was making all the effort. That the emotion wasn't always perfectly there,
But I tried.
I don't think I'm accountable for that.
What?
Coming up, are you jealous?
No, you're actually precisely accountable. Who is accountable if you are not then?
God, I want a visual on Suki the whole time because you know her face is like.
Amanda, could you imagine you and I, if we were interviewing Cody, when you just saw, I'd be like, what? Excuse me?
Squeeze me. I mean, I don't know.
Cut it out.
He's a psychopath. Everyone's loving your mom, by the way, in the chat. That was very precious.
Mom Carol, she is Janelle. Who knew? Like this is on.
You're like, we're
Channel
recording.
56
She's like,
PBS.
beep out.
No, see, she doesn't understand that. Like her channel 56 on whatever she has Dish is not my channel 56.
Oh, that was the cutest thing ever. Channel 56.
Yeah, on Dish. Channel 56. It's from 6 to 9. From 6 to 9, so you might want to go see it.
I bet it is.
She called me over the other day because she got a new TV. And she's like, something's going on with the volume here. And I'm like, it's working. I go over there after 2 days. Like, it's fine. She's like, well, why is it at 26? And I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, well, it was always at 10. Never in my life have I had it at level 26.
Do you put your volume at like specific increments?
No, but apparently she does. So now she was like, should I return the TV? Because what used to be level 10 is now level 26.
Oh, mine's on like 95 all the time because I'm done.
Oh, yeah, no. Then I got called back 2 days after that because the remote wasn't working. And she was like, the remote you told me to use, I got to use the other one. This one doesn't work. And I go over there. And you want to know why it didn't work? Because she had a matchbox in front of the box sensor. So like the TV.
Blocking it, yeah. Rookie mistake.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right.
Even numbers, yes.
Guys, stay tuned. Les Mis is going to be on until 9 on channel 56. So don't worry. It'll still be
Listen,
on.
they're talking to each other.
All right. I'm jumping ahead.
Here you go.
Oh, God. Okay. Sorry. 2451.
Oh, my God. This is the longest episode ever.
Don't you dare point your finger at me. You know what? Let me tell you what. No. You stay and talk.
I'm done listening to you.
You stay and talk.
No. I'm not going to because you're not listening.
You're not listening to me.
And I'm not going to.
Okay, so we're done.
Goodbye.
You.
Hi, Char. Janelle.
It's hard to watch.
Yeah, it is hard to watch. Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Things
It's hard to watch.
It's really embarrassing. I slept with him, man.
I slept with him a lot of times.
Well, it's like the most embarrassing part is rewatching this and being like, I had sex with him several times.
God. I know.
To
And, like,
completion.
oh, God.
At least
I
6
know.
times to completion.
Stop.
Ew! That's the
I
most
think we
embarrassing
all
part.
have those moments when you look at something and you're like, oh my God, it's so embarrassing. Ew, how did I? Oh,
Ugh, what a loser.
Like
Not
this.
loving it.
Cody has had harsh words with me, and I've had harsh words with him, but not to this level.
Right.
For sure.
You mentioned that you see things, and now looking at it, what do you see?
I went in even with talking points because I knew he was going to come in really strong to this argument.
that's rough.
Stop it.
But I just
That's
Yeah,
your
right
first
there.
red flag right there. I'm going into this conversation with talking points.
Yep, because he's gonna railroad her, and she knows.
And then he brings up the word gaslight first. And then he goes, you're just saying gaslight because I said it.
I mean, this would be like a great, just like a great wrap-up therapy session. Like you're seeing a counselor for a long time. She gets you through a divorce. You bring this in, you're like, I mean, I think our work here is done.
Behold,
This is,
yes.
yep. This is it. Just tied up with a bow.
But then also like last season 17, I think, where we also got to see a whole therapy session of Christine and Cody during their talk, and Christine's like gray rocking him the whole time.
Yeah.
She's like, interesting. Tell me more about that. Oh no.
Yeah.
Definitely. You can take all of the food.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, he's just so gross. This has to be so
I couldn't
vindicating.
even express myself, and then he just wouldn't let me. And I feel like now I wish it would have been a little bit more like, hey, look, this isn't working anymore. It was just too emotional. It was a lot of finger pointing.
And did that start like getting you
I
going?
was like, well, okay, then let's go.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like there was no, in all of our communication, it's always been about something else somebody else did, or that you did, or it's never like, well, I could have done this better. He never self-reflects and says, hey, I could I could have done this better.
I think he really needs to do a lot of self-introspection, and that's really hard to do. It's really hard to do. And maybe he has been, I don't know, I can't say, but it doesn't feel like it from me being an outsider. It doesn't feel like it because there's still a lot of blame going on.
What did he tell you about the fight?
He told me that when
Look how Robin is sitting. Just her
I'm not
posture.
watching.
Her posture is so just
Yeah.
Humpty Dump defeated, but I think that's purposeful.
I saw, I think on Reddit, just that like what, like you can tell that the producers like hate Robin and Cody because of the way they light them, and like they allow Robin to wear like a rose colored shirt, which
She looks
doesn't
very
flatter her.
matronly. Yeah,
Right.
she looks awful.
How
just
good
cross your
did
legs
Janelle
or
look
something.
in that ET interview?
Oh, she looks amazing.
She was like power lesbian akimbo.
Oh God, that's the best. That's the best Janelle. Who knew?
Who knew? I knew.
Madison's getting some jeans and I like the fall. Who knew?
I actually did have a whole ton of pictures for Instagram from Janelle, but like all of that shit just, I mean,
Hey,
all of these technical difficulties happened.
smash
so
that like for our technical difficulties.
We've made
over
it.
there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Smash that like for Les Mis on channel 56 from
Stop
69
saying Les
guys.
Mis.
and he saw the Christmas tree, and he realized, and she sat there and said she was taking it over to the rental to spend that time with Christine with the tree. It really upset him.
What are you saying?
Tree.
I know that was one of the triggers, I guess you'd say, for him.
Why do you think that upset him so much?
Because Christine left him. And so Janelle is still his wife. And so what he was expecting from her was support.
What?
And what he saw happening and what he felt like was happening was that she was giving more support and
What?
more understanding
Stop it.
and siding with Christine.
What is she?
Okay.
What is she fucking talking about?
So what I'm gathering is that the tree triggered him because she said, "I'm bringing the tree to go
we're talking
to
about the tree. Okay,
Christine's."
gotcha.
Yeah, it's the trees.
That's what. Okay,
Yeah.
I lost the path
Yeah.
really early on there.
Well, I mean, it is just Cody deciding that something has to be Janelle's fault why he's angry.
Right. And Christine also left him, you know.
Right. So she's
What a bitch.
siding with Christine because she's bringing her 4.5-foot tree with a fully dressed angel on top.
They can't get past that tree, hey?
He wanted that tree. He needed that tree.
This is my house, too. This is my tree.
God. Over a
What are you
fucking
talking?
tree.
But what was she saying there? She's like, well, you know, because like Cody and Christine, and she left him.
Yep.
Like, spit it out.
Because it doesn't make sense. He just had to come up with something
You just say words.
that had to be someone's fault, right?
So he feels like she picks sides.
Yeah.
She never once expressed any empathy to me.
During the breakup with Christine?
Never. Never. She sided with Christine. And then with that, just her and I just gradually, just slowly unwound to this point.
Okay. So you think that she sided with Christine. She never showed you any empathy, any love,
I don't
any
think she's
like, I'm
capable
really...
of it. I don't think it's weird to me that she wouldn't just go, God, that's just so sad. That's hard. Or
Gall, that's so sad. That's so hard. That's what he wanted. This is a great point, Driftless in Wisconsin. Why does he expect support from women he doesn't love? Ask that, Suki.
Yeah, I wanna go in on that. I wanna thank Yukon AML for for Canadian $10 tip. Just joined way too late, but thanks for being awesome. Avalon, Narnia, and Fern Gully wanted to send a little cookie fund for Walter and Scout. I assume
Oh,
that's
I
your
love
pets.
those names.
Thank you, Mama.
Or it's McKelty's kids' names. One of those is Avalon.
Avalon is one of her, but I know that one of her kids, one of the twins' names is Ace.
Oh, okay. And Cash, maybe? Ace? Archer.
I feel like Yukon has pets named Narnia and Ferngully.
Adorable.
Anyway,
Thank
yeah. Okay. Do you agree with this? My voice went up way too high right there. But do you agree with this? That like, does Cody have a point here? Like, I broke up with one of my wives, and Janelle never. Okay.
No, because if this whole time he's been like
should she have been supportive? Is my point.
Yeah, like you should get along with your sister wives. You should love your sister wives. Okay, well, they could be mourning as well for this change.
Yeah.
So
clearly.
was Cody comforting to them? No. I agree with Cotton Candy here. He's looking around the room for something and some kind of excuse because he was making it up as he goes. Yeah. So he said it was a tree because it's the first thing he saw. 100%.
It's the definition of Michael Scott. Sometimes I just open my mouth and I just start talking, and I never know where it's gonna go.
Yep. Yeah, he had no idea.
Yeah.
No. They shouldn't be sympathizing. Like, oh, that's so sad. Especially because he's saying, I never loved them. So why would they feel bad for you when someone you never loved left you? And you don't love me either. So what the hell? God, he really sucks. Okay, but 28-22.
All right, let's do it.
Are you jealous that they're talking to each other now?
I'm jealous because they're behaving the way they should have for 25 years now.
Please.
Yeah, it's like, I see it as a big F you to Cody. It's like, we're going to get along now.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Kind of like there was a big F you to Robin's ex-husband when you like stole his children.
Why is that never asked to him? Why has nobody asked him that question? Why is Robin allowed to be divorced?
Yes.
And all of these things you did to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting better though, Jody. He's overcoming the cancer, and all I want is for his NDA to run out so that he can write a fucking book.
I would love that. Can I just tell you right now, I caught a reflection of myself, and I feel like I look like Christina Shirley, Gary's wife.
No, actually,
I feel like she always has this exact hair bun thing going on.
When I was at the dog park with my dad today, he said that he's like, has Jody lost weight? And I was like, wait, when did you see her? And he's like, oh, well, I saw her in Chicago. I was like, yeah, well, like, what are you basing this on? He's like, oh, you sent me the picture of the Halloween picture of you as Salsa Brava. I'm like, okay, so you're basing. And then I was like, I'm losing weight too. I'm on Ozempic. Yeah. And he's like, oh, you have? And I was like, fuck you.
Listen, it's amazing what happiness can do, and also being like very stressed and very busy with multiple jobs and children. But, that's very nice of him.
Yeah,
I should be like, is your dad wearing pants? Because when I saw him in Chicago, he was just in his underwear.
God, you won't get over that.
It was the best compliment I've ever received.
He's like, Jody, I'm wearing my underwear. I'm
pretty sure they were Arizona State University boxers.
Yeah, they definitely were. All right.
Does he feel betrayed because Janelle is friends with you?
Yes, for sure. And I'm like, well, buddy, this is what jealousy looks like. See?
Good
This
point.
is what jealousy looks like. Here you go. Now you see how hard it is when two people have a bond. Janelle and I have an awesome bond.
That's a good
and
point.
Maybe he's jealous about that bond. Maybe he's jealous that we co-parented. Now you see what it's like, buddy, and it sucks.
Yep.
It sucks that sometimes she picked me over you because she can talk to me and I will work things out with her. And because we've had our fights and we've had our disagreements, but we work them out.
So in that scene, he's probably getting a dose of what it's like to be a sister wife.
Here you go, buddy. This is what it's been like for 26 years. Take off your blinders and look and see what it's like for us.
I'd stop it.
Christine has said
That is such a good point.
Yeah, and you know what? Christine is annoying. I will say that. I will always say that. But she has every fucking right to be this pissed.
Oh
she has
my God.
every right to be this pissed. 25 years with this man. Like, please feel free to shit all over him for the rest of your life.
And he has said horrible things about her.
The sight of this
that chubby girl with chili cheese nachos everywhere.
There was chili and cheese everywhere.
To say I was disgusted would be an understatement.
Be an understatement, yeah. She must have been pretty hungry because she was eating really fast.
Yeah. Also, that time that she was crowning with your last child.
Crackers
with her. Yeah, granola. You want some granola, some crackers. You want some celery, some granola. Yeah, isn't that cute? And then also when he almost killed your youngest child too. What? Why'd you just look?
I was just looking at our numbers on the live.
Oh.
And in an instant, it went from 877 down to 852. Like, we lost over 20 people in an instant.
What happened? Yikes.
They don't like the nachos talk.
Okay. We won't go
All right,
there.
let's go.
Well, they're getting along.
29,
and they chose each other. And now Cody understands how it feels like to be a sister wife.
I mean, sure, reverse the tables. If you look at it from a perspective of one-on-one, institutionally, it's an unfair lifestyle. I never said it wasn't. They got to choose their husband, and they chose.
Ew.
There's other things that happened during that time, and I can't tell you what they were, but Janelle and I were not getting closer. We were getting farther apart.
But is it because in your mind, you thought that she chose sides with Christine, and that maybe you wrote her off as a result of that?
No, I never wrote her off. I just didn't feel the same kind of devotions to the relationship. Just before Christmas, we talked about Thanksgiving stuff, and I had just had COVID. And Janelle was going on vacation with Christine when
I forgot about this. He's about to go into a whole COVID thing. He's about to say to Suki,
my trapezius
I almost died.
Wait.
No, that's about to happen. No, this is about to happen. He's going to say to Suki, I almost died.
No.
Yes, Jody.
Well, he did have a 99.7 degree fever.
Well, not even. I think it was 98.7. It wasn't even 99.
His deltoids, his trapezius.
Latrice is here.
COVID. And it was pretty dark. It was pretty dark. It felt like such a betrayal. And
that the two of them were together.
Well, yeah, when I was sick.
So I was on vacation. Cody called me at the hotel and he's like, I'm really sick. And I'm like, okay. And I was getting ready to call Christine and say, we got to go home. So I called the doctor because he was freaking me out. He was really scaring me. So I'm like, okay, should I call for oxygen? Should I call for, I don't know. I didn't know what to do. And I did consider coming home. But he's like, no, don't come home. You can't come over to the house anyway. There's nothing you can do.
So why call him?
So that's why you don't get why Cody's making a big deal.
I'd be like, so what do you want me to do?
Break this down. What happened here? What a fucking dork, dude. What a fucking
He wanted
loser.
to cry and pout.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I'm
all he
sick.
wanted.
And he couldn't do that because Robin was also sick.
Right,
So he wasn't getting as much sympathy.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened. He can't complain to Robin because Robin was cough, 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 cough.
Yep. Let me get my phone on my Vera Bradley purse.
I mean, he can't call Mary because he hates Mary. He can't call Christine because she's left his ass.
Mm-hmm.
And so he calls Janelle. She's away on a vacation with Christine in a hotel, and he calls her, oh, I'm so sick. And she goes, what do you want, oxygen?
Yeah.
Hilarious point.
What do you want me to do?
What would you like? No, don't come. Well, then why are you calling me?
I would hate this. I'd be like, so do you need to go to the hospital?
What
want
do
you
you
to go to
need?
urgent care or something?
Yeah. What exactly
so
can
what do you
I
want me
do
to
for
do?
you right now?
Have you looked it up? Some, I don't know.
Yeah.
Vicks
What's your
Vapor
temperature?
Rub.
98.7, so normal. So you're
Have
at
you
a normal
Googled?
temperature.
Have you gone on WebMD?
Ew.
Can you imagine the laughs?
This is so gross. Oh.
The guffaws
The
between
hysterical
Janelle
laughter.
and Christine.
Oh, she definitely put it right on speaker.
Oh, yeah.
Cody's calling me. Should I answer?
Yeah.
Should I answer?
He said still toys. I mean, now that would be like a Jen and Mary worthy moment.
Oh.
The laughing.
Oh, it's like akimbo to the caramels.
Oh my God. If I were Christine or Janelle, I would want just that clip of him when he's doing the selfie video where he's like taking his temperature. I would want that just like on a loop at my funeral.
It starts if my vape
for people
was
just to laugh.
He starts it like this. He's like 98.7.
Just sore.
My trapezius.
Oh my God. Yeah, yet, like Donna says, he took a nap when Truly was hospitalized.
Oh, he
Isabel's
sure did.
open back surgery, open torso surgery.
Like her entire
why
back
don't you
was
just
open.
go alone?
Yeah.
You're not going to be like complaining about this when you're like a bitter old housewife, are you?
While Robin's getting pulled over by the cops.
My God.
That was like at the same time, I think.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah. And here's another. Oh gosh, I just lost it. Someone's saying they work in healthcare. So to like hear him say this it's rich, you know? Yeah. So breathe books beauty. As a healthcare worker, him describing his COVID experience is infuriating. Yeah, exactly. Like people who actually did die of it.
Yes.
And here's this asshole with what was it? 98.7. He's burning up.
Deal about you not having compassion.
31:15.
When he had COVID.
So compassion for him is
Being
that for the
babied.
months afterwards that he's like, I almost died. I'm like, I get it.
I
But you know
almost
what?
died,
This
Jody.
conversation-
Yeah. You know who else almost died? Truly.
Yeah.
Because you didn't feed or water her.
Under your watch.
Is not about that you almost died. This conversation is about something else. And I'm sorry, you can't use it as an excuse. Just like I think he uses this anger or this betrayal with Christine as an excuse.
He called when we were on our trip, and there we are having a lovely time together, and he goes, I need you to come home so you can get some stuff for me. And she's like, okay. I'm like, no, what are you going to do? I'm like, all you're going to do is go to the store and buy it for him and then take it to his house and leave it on the doorstep. You will never see him. You can't take care of him. And straight up, when you had COVID, did he go take care of you? No.
Wow.
We're not leaving. You are staying here on this vacation with me.
Coming up.
Yes.
All right, well, stop it and let's break that down.
Wow.
Okay.
What would she even
here
get for
Christine
him?
right now.
Like Dayquil? Like what do you want at this point? You have to ride it out, my friend.
Literally like Advil. That's all
Yeah.
you could really do for. Have you had COVID? You have not had COVID,
No.
right?
No, knock on
You
wood.
have not had
No.
COVID. I've had it twice. And it sucks. And really all you can do is just sleep and take Advil. So that's all Janelle would be able to do. And he would be like, oh, stay away. Stay away.
A 98.7 degree fever.
Take Tylenol and sleep.
And there's like DoorDash or whatever, the Peapod and stuff that you could
Oh,
get stuff
Robin,
delivered.
you know Robin knows how to use all those apps.
Well, in pharmacies at the time were delivering and mailing things.
Yes.
So like you can get that kind of stuff. It's
I
fine.
love it's just it's
And
sad because
what
Janelle
about Aurora, who had a license, who didn't get COVID?
well, she had to stay in the basement, Jody. And then remember, she came upstairs and they all cried together because
I
they
cried
went
too if
10
Aurora
days.
came up from the basement too. I'd be like,
Right.
God,
Ugh.
fright. Jesus.
Please don't pick your nose and eat it in front of me.
Oh God.
That has
She's probably
like
flicking COVID all
6,000
around.
likes on our TikTok. It's like our
Yeah,
most
she's
liked
disgusting.
video.
She craves boogers. No, good for her for saying that. You're not going.
Yeah, no, I
He
love
did
that.
nothing for you.
Janelle is clearly still in love with, no, maybe not now, but like at that point, Janelle is in love with him.
Well, she was doing the thing like, have I tried everything?
Oh, God,
Have I done everything?
we've all
Have I
been there.
tried everything?
Yeah.
Okay. We are at 32:45.
So you couldn't get over the betrayal of her picking sides with
At that
Christine.
moment, I can get
Right,
over
at
it.
that
We can figure it
moment.
out.
We're talking about at that
That was the
moment.
trigger, was the betrayal of not backing me up with the kids.
But if you saw that trigger happening,
over it, you're a
how
man.
easy
You
would it have
shouldn't
been
need
for you to be
backup.
like, all right, I'd want to show up. I want to see the kids during the holidays. Can I show up? Why couldn't you ask that question?
I feel like, okay, so let's go to this point. Personally,
Yeah.
I feel like, as we have seen, they're trying to blame Robin. The kids are estranged, and Janelle has even been going, oh, Robin, this broken dove that Cody has to protect. From all the ass, yes. I feel like they have all been absolute ass to her, and what's weird
come on.
is they're ass me, and I just put up with it. You know, it's just for some.
Okay, well, guess what? Robin is an adult. She can deal with them being assholes. That's part of being a parent. Sometimes the kids are assholes.
Yes.
And you're the adult. And you have to deal with them. Be like, yep, you know
you're
what?
their mother, right? Isn't
I'm their
that what-
stepmom or whatever.
Yeah, you're the
fourth
mom. You're one of the moms.
Yeah, and sometimes the kids are going to be assholes to you. They don't owe you anything.
And it's such a perfect example of like Cody just saying like, oh, well, it's the perfect example of if everyone hates you,
Yep.
maybe that's something to explore.
Yeah, if you meet 5 assholes a day, maybe you're actually the asshole.
You're the problem. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is. Like, why can't Cody see that? And I know, again, he's a narcissist, so you can't. But how could if there were
nothing,
30
there's not
people
one
that
thing in
hated
your
me,
life that you're responsible for. Not one thing. You have not done anything wrong in your
ever.
life.
He's
Not
always
one.
the victim. What if 30 people hated you? Like, would you not be like, oh, maybe I
Is
suck?
there something I do? Do I come
like,
off a weird
I
way?
suck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd think. But no, not according to Cody. It's all that Janelle and Christine, those bitches, are convincing the kids.
Mm-hmm. The
kids didn't witness anything growing up. They didn't notice that Cody treated their moms like shit. No.
It's all them.
It's
Robin
all
was perfect. He and Robin have never done anything wrong.
Sweet dove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reasons, water off a duck's back.
33:50.
I did not want them separating me and her from each other.
No
so
one
where I
tried.
go, she's going to go. And where she goes with that part of the family, she isn't going to feel welcome. And her kids aren't going to want to be around those other kids. There's a lot of bullying in the family.
Ugh.
And I'm
God,
just
shut
not
up.
willing to sit here and put up with it anymore.
He's the biggest bully.
He is a bully.
My way or none at all. They're adults. Bye-bye. Trying to make Truly ride the bike. Right? I mean, he's the biggest bully of them all. It's my way or not at all. Respect me.
I was thinking this today. Just like how Truly is like all goth or whatever. Like she's going through a phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think Cody hates it? Like, is embarrassed to be out in
he's
public with her.
embarrassed.
Like,
He's
he is
embarrassed.
embarrassed.
Yep. And
And I kind of love knowing that like he has to put on a front like, oh, I love Truly. But then when
Ariel is going to go through it.
Oh yeah, have fun with
80% of all kids go through the most awkward middle school age. Very few go unscathed.
Except for
and they're like
sexy baby teen mom.
I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth. There's very few sexy babies on this earth.
Very few sexy babies. And and I'll tell you, Ariola is not one of them.
No, I would say there's maybe a handful of brown kids that would be not even truly sexy baby, but could like hang around sexy babies.
Solomon's kind of a sexy baby.
No, he's not. He's so not a sexy baby.
He's nice.
He's flowers in the attic, baby.
He's definitely flowers in the attic, but like he hasn't gone through like an ugly phase, right?
Well, I don't know, not ugly, but he's gonna be awkward. Like I feel like he's very, very slight. I feel like he wears like jeans that are very tight and very small and very short for him.
I'm pretty positive that
they're
he's probably
keeping
going
him
to
a
be
baby.
gay.
I hope
Right?
so. I hope so. Get away.
I mean, God, please, God, yes.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, Saul looks anemic.
Well, yeah, but so does
for
Robin.
sure, Cody would be like embarrassed to be seen with Truly alone because he's an
Ariella does
asshole.
not seem anemic though. Like she has the most color. She's soaking up all the color.
She's eating all his food and drinking all the vanilla milkshakes.
Oh my God, when she had a
runs
birthday party
that
and she
house.
requested they all drink vanilla milkshakes as their
And then pointed at Christine. She's like, why are you all like rashy over there?
You're all red. You're gross.
Like, why's your face all like that? Get out of my face, you overgrown toddler.
I hope everyone's following this line.
No, everyone is following it. Everyone is following
good.
it. Everyone is worried that Saul's being Munchausen. I mean, obviously, Robin is a Munchie mom.
She's engaged, eh?
What?
Cool. That was
Who's engaged?
Gypsy.
Gypsy.
Yeah, Gypsy.
Yeah, say no more. Say no more. You just said she's engaged. I'm like, oh, Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Yeah. Who's getting out next month? Yeah.
All right,
got
stripper?
it. I love that everyone's like, yes, he's very pale.
He's a pale boy.
Everyone is loving it.
Right.
Honestly, we have the best commenters in this chat. Is hilarious.
Thank you all for not being mean about like all the technical difficulties and stuff. Everyone was so nice through all that.
You guys are amazing. Yeah, Ariella does look like she eats Velveeta raw and cold. Obviously.
That's amazing.
And I'm going to yes and you since, I do love some improv. I'm going to say, I'm going to take your Velveeta cold and raw, and I'm going to guarantee you Ariola is getting her own summer sausage, like a big chub in her stocking this year that is just for her.
Your voice still sounds so crazy.
I have no idea what it happened like an hour before we started recording. Hey, Charlie. Okay.
Tell him
My
to come
sexy
in.
baby.
Tell him to come in.
Hey, Char. Do you want to say hi to Amanda?
Sure.
We're talking about Sister Wives with like 843 other people.
Hi, Charlie.
She thinks you guys are very, very good people.
Oh.
What?
Like, bye.
Bye.
He's saying, I think everyone is very, very good people.
Oh, yeah, they are. They are.
He's like my wingman over here, I guess. I don't know.
He looks like way older than I remember him, and I feel sick now. I feel so old. He's like an adult.
It's my
I
little
don't like
Boogie.
Yeah, I don't love it.
Okay, all right. Let's get back to the shit show here. Okay.
Were you given an invitation to go over to Janelle's?
No.
31:15. I'm sorry,
If you were
34:15.
given an invitation,
Yes, I would have.
you'd have brought your kids.
Yes.
And you would have felt like that was a safe space for your kids to be in.
If she would have invited me and they said they wanted us, I would have gone. That
Yeah,
would have been
right.
safe. Yeah.
Cody had shared with me that he didn't think it was a safe space for you or the kids to go over to Janelle's.
I think the reason why he's saying that is just because of this idea that the boys are blaming me for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I kept thinking that he would work something out with the boys so that it can be okay.
Yeah. But it feels like there's two different non-negotiables, right? For both of them.
Yeah.
So for
Yeah.
Janelle, it's the kids.
Yeah.
And for him, a lot of it revolves around you, and protecting you. Like,
See-
get along with you
No,
and
I
stop
think,
blaming you.
And okay, and I understand that that's, as a husband, that's his right, I guess, to say it. But I never wanted an apology.
Okay, again, Robin is the adult here.
Right, you're
If
the
she wants a
adult.
relationship, reach out to the boys and be like, hey, I know you're having a hard time with your dad right now. Can the three of us or whoever, let's just talk about this. I know your dad keeps saying that he wants an apology from you. I don't need an apology. I understand where you're coming from.
She's not mature enough for that, though, Jody.
Because what she's doing right now is all bullshit.
Yeah.
She's just lying. Being like, no, I never wanted that. Yes, you did.
Yeah, you definitely wanted an apology.
Where did that come
Sorry,
from?
Robin, but you wanted an apology.
She's such a liar, Camille. Okay. 35-18.
Didn't ask for one. I never expected one. I was not saying this to him. And I feel very frustrated that my name got brought into this because this wasn't something I was interested in.
Oh, really?
What? What are you saying?
Really?
Oh, you didn't. Remember when you went and bought a wedding dress with Cody and then pretended to go wedding dress shopping with the OG3?
Yeah, she doesn't know where this is coming from. How about, much like Kath said here, remember how Robin didn't want Christmas Eve at Mary's with the family?
Oh, it'd be a fight.
That.
It'd be a fight. It'd be scary.
You don't know where this was coming from. You liar. Yeah,
you're a liar.
Yeah, let's talk about the gift exchange. This is all lies. And why doesn't Suki say, it seems like you have a lot of open conversations with your kids, Robin. Why don't you have a conversation with your other kids? With Janelle's kids, with Janelle's boys.
We've gotten like several comments on our last YouTube video of people being like, no, I'm genuinely scared for Brianna and Aurora. Like, how is Robin raising these kids? Just in full fear.
She's manipulating them. Yeah.
I did not.
Gross. I mean, her kids are going to be jacked up. That's for sure. Okay. 35-34.
The whole apology thing was, he corrected himself. He doesn't want an apology from the boys.
But, the mechanics were still the same. He kept saying, after Robin's prompting a little bit, he came to conversation of the boys can come and make peace, have a conversation, whatever it was, basically make it right with me, and then they can come over for the holidays.
What made you want to walk out?
I was just done talking to her. You're not listening.
You're not listening to me.
And I'm not going to.
Okay, so we're done.
Goodbye.
You.
I couldn't even be friends with someone after a conversation, a fight, whatever the hell you want to call that.
Like
immature.
Crazy.
Yeah. Let alone married. I could never see someone the same way again after that.
What if you and me had a conversation and I ended it like that? Like, I would expect you to never talk to me again.
I love you and I know you would never do that, but that
I would
never be.
That's it.
I know myself well enough, and I've had conversations with people in my life where I'm like, listen, I know myself well enough. I'm not going to be able to give you a fair shot.
You'd have the ick.
I can't look at you the same way again. Right. I can't. It's no, not now, not then, not now, not ever.
Turned to me and said, no, because you're not listening. I'd be like, I don't like you anymore.
What the fuck just happened? And ew.
You're not
Who
the same
are
person.
you? Ugh.
Gross.
3607.
I literally in that moment, I think what I was thinking is this woman there's just no way. It was like, we're done. I'm so angry. I can't live like this. I can't be betrayed like this and be okay with it. I can't have as I'm supposed to be the head of the family, and I've been undermined completely here. It's just, you're in a tough spot, and you're questioning yourself, do I put more effort into this or not? And I think Janelle and I, both. This is not an accusation of Janelle. Janelle and I have both seen so little value in the relationship that we have not made those steps to bring it back together. Janelle sees more value in the relationship with Christine than she does in the relationship.
Oh my God, he can't get over it. He can't get
Correct.
past it.
She tried, and now she's like, yeah, it's not going to work for me.
Yeah, I'd rather be friends with Christine, who's a normal, nice person.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do this for another 30 years with you because we're not getting anywhere.
Because we're now in our 50s.
No, I'm not gonna. Because you, if that's where we're at,
listening.
After 30 years.
30 years.
I'm not coming. Done. Yeah. Bye-bye. Gross. 3654.
In the heat of the moment, at that moment.
That moment, I was thinking to myself, I don't ever want to talk to Janelle again.
Because you're a baby.
I felt so betrayed.
And her reaction to you when she said, "Don't walk away."
Yeah.
And then she curses at you.
Yeah. And I just.
What were you saying at this point?
Go work it out with her. Go talk to her.
Oh, really? Even after he says, I don't love them, I was guilty of never loving them, you're going to tell him to go work it out?
No, listen, I do think that Robin was saying that to him because she was, because I think Robin followed the rules, right? Like, I think she went through the steps. Like, oh no, Cody, I'm a good sister. I think Robin followed the steps to being a good sister wife without actually wanting to be a good sister wife.
Oh yeah, she doesn't want to be a good sister wife.
But she's doing
it to look the part.
Exactly. I think she was saying to him, oh, you should go work things out with Christine. I mean, she has all that money.
But also saying Christine is a bitch. She's a monster. She's so mean to me.
Right.
But when there was actual threat of them leaving, she's like, oh, you can't do that because you need to save face.
Now, I have a question here. Do you think that Robin and... Okay, this is like... I've been thinking this for like the past 2 years. Do you think that Robin and Cody have had the conversation of, okay, let's do this. We're going to be together. We're going to take all these women's money. We need the money. Like, do you think that they have admitted that to each other? Like what? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think they've actually sat down and said, look, we need to do this? You don't. But they're both akimbo with each other. Yes.
Yep.
But they haven't actually had the discussion.
Because they both want to also convince themselves and each other that they are good people.
All right. Bingo. Yeah. Okay. I agree with that.
Because they're not that smart. Because I do think Robin thinks she's outsmarting Cody, and Cody thinks
he's outsmarting Robin. Yeah, exactly.
Or Robin.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. This is really good. Tell all.
I know. There's 3 more parts after this.
Okay. 37:22.
Right.
And it's weird to me because I kept saying, you guys have how many years together? You have 6 kids.
Yeah, 30 years.
Yeah.
Suki.
That's worth looking at.
Yeah. No actual tears, though.
No.
You know, I said that to him over and over. You know, sorry.
No tears.
What are you apologizing for? You're not actually
That's
crying.
worth looking at. That's worth fighting for. I'm like, why can't you just go talk and see if there's something worth fighting for? That's a long time. That's a lot of kids. And to just toss it to the side, I said, that's one fight.
After this fight, I was pretty emotional for a few minutes because the emotional shock of it. I've never fought with Cody like this. And then I had to run some errands, and I just remember feeling very relieved. It was this really strangest thing. I remember where I was. I was sitting in this parking lot here in Flagstaff.
Wow.
Have you had that moment? I have definitely had that moment of like, like it's over and you just have that breath, right?
Yep. Yes. Yeah.
I mean how could you not, though, after Cody just looked you in the face and went, no, I did not. I did not. I did not.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was definitely moments after some arguments or whatever when we were like, before our thing was final. But I mean, in my mind, I was already like, nope, like the bye-bye, right? But yeah, like once you get that, whatever you call it, the ick or the never again or the whatever, it's like... Psh.
Just because you're processing in your brain like, oh, I don't have to do that anymore. Like, I don't have to feel like that anymore. It's over.
Yep.
It's done.
I love this, Sophie. This is a great way to put it. I know that moment so well. It is euphoric.
Euphoric is the exact word. Just like you're sad. Like there's a sadness, but then immediately you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe this sounds bad, but like if you've gone through whatever, you'll get this. Like I shed tears, like I cried for my kids, but I never had that morning, like, ugh, because once I saw it, I was like, nope,
Yeah,
nope.
done.
And it was easy to be like, yeah, no, like that's like the Janelle seeing the ick, like, nope, that's it for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm all good. I do not want that.
Because I think just in
And it
that
makes it
moment, she was
much
like,
easier.
he's a different like, he's dead. Like the Cody
Yep.
she was in love with is dead.
That she knew, yep, that's not the same person. So what am I doing here?
But that's kind of been the through line for the whole season, because even Mary and Robin have a conversation about that. Like, he's not the man I like. Even Robin, I think, is like, yeah, he's like, he sucks now.
Yeah.
He sucks.
Yeah. God, you guys in the comments are amazing. If you're listening to this on the podcast, come back for the comments because these are so true. Like, okay, Anya Gallant, Dunkel. When my ex and I broke up, never felt so relief. Auntie Krista, there's no relief in the world quite like the moment you decide to end a toxic relationship. Got your glow back. I mean, it's so true. Like when you know, and you're done.
I'll always remember, I remember exactly where I was standing in my kitchen when I had that moment. Just the,
yeah.
Like it's done.
I remember
it's
I was
over.
like sitting outside and I was like, well, you should have thought about that before. Like,
right.
Bye-bye.
God, and can you just imagine it being Cody, this fucking loser? Like, what a loser.
God. Oh, yeah.
Like that being your ick.
But that is also the plus side of this because they get to look back and have the entire world be like, oh my God.
Like, yes, girl.
Yes, girl. Yes. Yep. Ugh. And they get to see the worst. You'd be like, yeah, you see what I was living with? What a loser. And everyone is high-fiving you.
Oh. And that's why I completely am with Christine. Like, say every shitty thing you can.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah.
You deserve all of it. You deserve to talk shit.
I'm gonna go back and read all these comments. This is like very cathartic.
I don't think I'll ever rewatch this because what a fucking disaster this is.
Well, we can skip past the top, right?
All right.
Let's smash that like, everyone, too. Please just smash the like.
We're doing
here we go. 38:27. We're almost done here.
And all of a sudden, I felt like this huge burden had been lifted from me. I felt relieved.
What was the burden?
I didn't have to keep putting effort into this relationship anymore with Cody.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Didn't go really good.
So, okay, we're at 39:12.
Let's do it.
Between that fight and you guys sitting down and having lunch.
It'd been 2 months.
Wow.
2 months. I hadn't talked to him or seen him in 2 months.
So you guys
2
distanced
months.
yourselves after the fight? No texting, no talking, no anything?
No. I just didn't want to. He didn't reach out to me. I didn't reach out to him. Like there was radio silence for us.
What the heck?
Well, let's take a look because there was a lot that was said between the two of you and something that really kind of shaped the future of your relationship.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
You gonna give me a hug? That was
That
a high
is so
expectation.
gross.
How are you?
Good.
You're gonna hug me? No.
Didn't go really good last time we talked.
No. I do think I want to
Stop
stay
it.
separated for now.
I'm not even watching this. Like, I'm just listening. But just that clip right there. I could feel how much Janelle was turned off by Cody when he tried to hug her.
Oh, yeah.
Were you gonna give me a hug? And she's like, I get it. Like,
it's aggressive. It's so aggressive. It's
I could
gross.
hear how turned off she was.
Yeah, her voice is shaky. She's nervous.
Like,
She's like,
yeah, sure, I guess.
I wasn't expecting that. It's very aggressive, you know?
Hot water and lemons. Yeah.
Really, you want to stay separated?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, Janelle.
I'm sort of surprised that she doesn't want to try and reconcile, that she wants to be separated. We've been separated probably 2 or 3 times in the past. I always felt like that was because she couldn't manage the relationship with her sister wives. Never felt like that was over
What?
me.
Stop it. What?
There's
What
no
did he
making
just
sense of
say?
it. I
There's
can't.
no making sense of it. He
No.
just said the reason she couldn't be like fully in love is because of the sister wives.
Right.
Not me. Not me, Cody Brown.
It's
I have
weird.
never done anything. I have never done anything wrong in my life.
Yeah, I'm surprised. She didn't just want to like come on over and sit on my lap and I'll give her a sucker. Like
It's
this
Christine's fault. And Mary. Not Robin. But
Yeah.
it's Christine and Mary's fault.
He is so disgusting. Ew. He thought she was
It's
just going to be like,
infuriating.
oh, that she was just going to roll over and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, we should get back together. He did not see the Janelle thing coming.
Oh, he did not see the Janelle thing.
Maybe I was wrong.
40,
I'm not going
31.
to be angry with you anymore, okay? I'm just, so, if you want to do a separation, I understand, but I'm not going to be angry anymore. If I get angry,
really?
I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be accusatory.
you seem
I
great.
realize that I'm morphing this grief.
He's just morphing grief, you
No,
see.
He
He's not
seems very
angry.
much not angry. No. He seems
No,
fine.
I'm not gonna anger you.
Because you're not listening.
He was just morphing grief, okay?
Right. God.
For the last month or so, I've vacillated between I never ever want to see you again to, so I got to figure it out. I do miss Cody. We are very best friends. We have a lot of conversations. I miss him in my bed. I miss
Ew.
him in my house. I miss him. But I'm not being treated the way I deserve to be treated here.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, this lunch went better than I thought. I was sort of,
What did you think that was going to happen?
I don't know.
You didn't think that I missed you?
Well,
Well,
You didn't think I want to kiss you on the lips and see you again?
ew! Can you
Gross.
not say
I
that?
hated that. I hated listening to that.
I feel like he could say some dirty, raunchy phrase or some weird sex position I don't know, and that would gross me out less.
What, you didn't think I wanted you to I wanted to kiss you on the
Kiss you on the lips?
Gross.
Ugh. And
She's
Janelle
not Aurora, okay?
And Janelle with the missing him in my bed. Janelle! Do you think Janelle read all the 50 Shades of Grey?
50
She just said
Shades.
60. You can tell I did not read that. That's not my genre. Right? I feel like she got into that. She was a closet 50 Shades girl.
I mean, yeah, I think Janelle's the most kinky, I think.
Yeah, I think she got into it. She's like, it's not the best literature, but it's fun.
You have paused this like 30 seconds before the big cliffhanger. You're gonna die.
What?
It's just very funny. They leave it on a cliffhanger and it's so stupid, but like you will love it. So go ahead and play it.
All right, 41-24.
All right.
Here's the thing. You and I can be simple. It's everything else that is complicated.
it's like, yes, on a basic level, we are simple. If there was nothing going on but he and I, and we were on some sort of desert island, we would be great. Let me tell you, we would be great. But no, life is not that. I do not know how to reconcile with you unless my kids can all be putting.
I'm not making it.
You haven't even talked to Savannah in 6 weeks.
Gross.
So Janelle's not in love with me. I think she thinks I'm hot. I got nice pecs and a great six-pack abs.
I can't.
But that's all she's interested in.
I'm like, whoa, buddy, you're way missing the boat here. There's way more to a marriage than just physical attraction. And I feel like we're in big danger here.
There's a lot to kind of discuss. I feel like there's a real difference between him sitting down with you and having a conversation about your separation than with Christine.
I do feel like we had all aspects of a marriage and they were healthy.
Oh, God.
You like his pecs?
God, could you believe that? I was like,
She stuck her tongue out.
I didn't care.
She is
She went-
laughing her ass off. Like,
Wow.
can you believe
Oh my God. That was like a ha ha ha. And then
No, it was a
further,
guffaw.
a deeper ha ha ha.
Yeah. Like that was from her
Whoa.
like diaphragm.
And look at Suki being like, I know, am I right?
Oh, Suki is like girling it out. She's like, ooh, girl.
I know. You
Yeah.
wait till you see the wait till you see what we filmed earlier, Janelle. You're gonna love it.
I have great pecs and a 6-pack ab.
Ew, ew. Like he just keeps getting
Like
grosser.
you! And Janelle is just guffawing.
Oh God. Okay. 42, 46. I'm sweating. I'm nervous. What's gonna happen? Okay.
There's so much more to a marriage than that,
But
right?
it helps.
I don't know. Like he loves his pecs so much that I'm like, I don't know. You love him so much now, and they're great. But look, it's not what it's about for me.
It's not what it's about for you.
It's about emotional connection for me. You know what I mean? And feeling like, just that that connection.
Hey, I got to say something. They've missed something there.
What did they miss?
The great pecs and the 6-pack abs was all about the fact that Janelle has always seen me as a physical specimen and as a resource, and not ever really dove into my humanity.
Wait, what?
When you say your humanity,
He just call himself a resource?
Yeah. She didn't dig into his humanity. And Suki's like, wait. What? Repeat that? Can you dig into that? Humanity.
A physical specimen, a resource. It's one of the natural resources of Arizona.
Oh, it gets worse. You paused it. It gets
She
worse.
never saw my humanity?
No.
in your vulnerability,
Right.
that you just felt that you were there to be what, a physical boy toy?
Like some pool boy.
I felt like the good-looking
meat.
You felt like a piece of meat, like a pool boy.
Like, are you goddamn kidding me, Cody?
This head.
A pool boy. What a loser.
Like a piece of meat.
She didn't see my vulnerability.
Piece of meat. And of course, Cody, a man's man, would never want to be seen as a piece of meat.
No.
He wants to be seen for humanity. I'll tell you what, if Ken saw him as a piece of meat, we would have seen a lot more 5-on-2 in Christine's garage on those wrestling mats.
Now let's not go crazy here, because Cody could never be a pool boy, because that would be a job. That would be him having a job.
It would also put his hair in jeopardy of getting wet.
Oh, the chlorine
He
Jody.
just did it. Oh my God. It'd be so crunchy.
No, it's dry.
43, 38. Oh my God.
How long is this fucking episode?
We have
Like in what way? You have to explain what that means, because I don't know much about your relationship with Janelle.
Yeah.
Did you just have Did you guys just have great sex?
No. Don't want to know.
Next time.
That's
on
the
Sister Wives
cliffhanger.
One-on-One.
That's
She was attracted to me. I know she-
I mean,
What is the meaning of life
love
if you are
it.
just going to leave it right there?
Jody, you know what I'm going to give this episode? I'm going to give it a chef's
No,
kiss.
don't. Ooh,
I mean, you
gotta.
gotta. This is a great episode of television.
Wow. You know what I give that? One boot lamp up. That's pretty awesome.
So
Pretty
unhinged.
awesome.
This whole episode is unhinged.
You just have a great sex life.
That's
Boom. Next time on Sister
so
Wives.
next week. Next week we'll learn.
We better get an answer, or heads will roll. No, cause I'm not coming. If I don't, I give the answer.
Right. Oh my God.
Wow.
We got through it. We did it.
Okay. So are we gonna get scenes for next week?
I don't think so.
Okay, here we go.
Great sex.
Oh God, it just paused. I about had a heart attack.
Next time on Sister Wives One-on-One.
She was attracted to me. I know she wasn't in love with me.
There was definitely physical compatibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you in love with Mary when you married her?
I told her I loved her, and she thinks we were mad about each other, and we played that out.
Wow.
But isn't it not about him hearing you? Isn't it about you being heard?
Oh, my voice will be heard. I will no longer be silent. I don't know why Mary hasn't laughed before now. I would have.
How does he sabotage your relationship?
No tears.
He picks fights with me.
Why?
I wanted to punish myself.
Go be happy with each other, for goodness sakes. Let the rest of us go.
Speaking of Christine,
Yeah.
have you met David?
Yes, I think he's great.
Hey, David, come on out.
You're gonna be the love of my life. He's amazing.
Hi, David.
Okay, I'm happy for her. Maybe
No,
it's just
and-
me being cheesy and like,
No, I'm totally with her.
Yeah.
I don't want to date, but like I'm so
Yeah.
happy that she is like,
yeah.
and I love that this pisses Cody off so much. That's the thing I love the most, is that it
Mm-hmm.
definitely pisses Cody off.
Yep. He picks fights with me. Oh, he does.
Well, sorry, girl. You got
Yeah.
what you wanted.
Yeah, you wanted him to pick fights with other wives, and you picked fights with them.
Yes,
So
it was
guess
Mary
what?
even in this episode, because I think her talking right there for
Barely.
I was like, oh, Mary.
Yeah. And that's really
thought she was-
nasty for him to be like, yeah, I never loved her. I mean, like I told her, and we
It's a
like,
shitty thing
pretended
to
and
say.
stuff. That's horrible.
You don't need to
That's
say
awful. No. Yeah, even if that were the truth, keep it to yourself.
it. Right.
Yes, we did, but we grew, and we grew apart because we grew older. We're different people.
He's just a
What's
bad
the harm in that?
person. And
Oh,
like
thank
also
you,
like
Jennifer.
thank you,
For
Jennifer.
the super sticker.
If you're hanging out, like if you marry someone, I think that you can learn to love, like he definitely loved them. He's just being
Yeah.
a dick.
Yeah, maybe
can
not
learn
in
to
love
love
with
people.
them. Maybe not the love of your life, your soulmate. But on some level, you loved them.
Right. I think we had a conversation about 90 Day Fiance, and I asked you, oh, do you think Michael actually loves what's her face? Angela.
Oh, Angela.
And
yeah.
and you were like, yeah, no, I think when you are with someone for that long, you do learn to love them.
yeah.
And I always think of that. I think that's the same thing. Cody's just being a dick, and he wants to say out loud, I didn't love them. They're
Oh, yeah.
fat.
Because it's a knife. It's just, it's a knife in the kidneys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think of the I mean,
way better than they have been.
way better.
Way better. Maybe I don't think that's because of Suki, though. I think it's just great content.
Right, but I think she's doing better now. She's not even pretending to care. She's like, oh yeah, tell me more. Yeah, expand on that, please. Right?
Yeah. Like, oh, so you just had great sex? Like before they would never have touched that.
Why is that? Like, that's going to be the entire topic for next episode, it looks
And
like.
I can't wait.
I
can't wait.
I can't wait, but I also don't really care.
No.
Can we talk about the money? I want to hear about the money.
Yeah. No, we need to get into that, and we need to get into why is the land all divided weird. And Mary gets
Have you
2
gotten that
acres.
appraised
Well, you guys
yet?
get 8. Right. Thank you, Casey, for the super sticker.
Thank you, Casey.
You guys are amazing. This is a hilarious chat tonight, by the way.
Yeah, thank you guys for sticking with us. I just got a new modem, and that was all happening. So sorry.
I mean, the great news about all of this is that we still have an hour and 18 minutes to catch the second half, Act 2 of Les Mis on Channel 56 PBS. So
Les Mis so mad.
That's gonna be all over your TikTok, by the way, because I've said
Carol
Les Mis
made
about
an
40
appearance.
times.
Charlie made an appearance. It was the whole thing.
I
Walter.
know.
All right, guys.
Yes, Scott's been in and out.
Wrap this up. It's over.
All right,
I
smash
love you
that
all.
like. You know where to find us.
Like,
Check out
yeah.
Patreon. What else?
I don't know. Just we love you, Walter.
We'll be back next week. All
Yeah.
right, and you're
We're
all
all
adults.
adults.
Smash that like. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/love to hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.